Hello everybody, how are we all doing today? Definitely not me forgetting to unmute my microphone before I went live. Hello, how are we all doing today? Welcome in, happy Tuesday everybody! How are we all doing today? Welcome in. Today is a very special day. We're going to be doing a Tricks and Treats replay event today, so I hope you guys brought your replays. Because if you didn't, it's too late for you now. Mwahaha! But yes, I announced about 2 weeks ago that we are going to be doing a Halloween-themed Yu-Gi-Oh! Replay event, and that day has come today. So as with the other replay events, they are themed replays. You show me a replay, you explain your reasoning, and then I put you on a little funny tier list, and anybody who gets an S tier gets to be put on the wall of shame. I'm joking. They get a digitally signed postcard, personalized from me. Did I not go off? You caught me before I managed to turn it on. You caught me before I managed to turn it on. But yes, I'm super flat. You are super blind. Hello, everybody, though. How are y'all doing? Sadly, didn't have the time to do it. I gave it you a 2-week advance.
Begone, demon.
I'm begone. Am I muted? Yeah, I'm muted. But yes, that is today, and I did announce that about 2 weeks ago. So, there you go. But, I hope you guys are ready. I'm excited to see some stuff. There's some interesting things going on in Yu-Gi-Oh! Right now, because we have the Dragon Maid stuff coming out, which I'm very excited about. I gotta take some time to check that out. But I'm also just really excited to see what you guys brought. I know a lot of you guys went really hard, and I took a quick glance, and a lot of you guys have a lot of really nice explanations. So I'm hyped to see what you guys have. Hello, Scotty, how are you doing? Welcome in. But yes, so replay event. We'll be starting very shortly. Dragoon Maids are looking good. Dragoon Maids? No, that's an idea. Do I have gems? You know what? I have no idea. Why don't we take a peek together, Do I have gems? I have no idea. I have not logged into Master Duel in 2 weeks. Am I getting the Dragon Maid bundle? Maybe I will. Maybe we pick it up right now. If I have the gems for it, I might as well. I do not have the gems for it. I have 650 gems. Just kidding. I have 701 gems. Testing a new deck? Ancient Fairy Dragon stuff with Centurion? Be right back. Oh my god. You don't have to do that. Have the collections finder. Very nice. Very nice. I'll have to check out what it is. There's a new burger too. Hello, Tyler. Welcome in. And Loki cooks. Really? Ancient Fairy Dragon with Centurion. Was there a new Ancient Fairy Dragon? Am I playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Today? I am. Well, I am watching you guys play Yu-Gi-Oh! You fucking love these new packs? I haven't had a chance to look at them, so maybe we take a quick peek. Before we do, though, I would like to share something that I have done recently. If I can figure it out, the link. I updated my website. I'm still in the process of updating more of it. But I wanted to show off some new styling and some new art design with a little bit of help that I got. But yes, let me show that off really quick. And then we can check out some Yu-Gi-Oh! Stuff. I did! I updated my website. I still haven't got around to adding my merch link. Because I need to make a custom icon for that. And I've been putting that fucking icon off. But I did up my website, so let me show that off really quick. Of course, I have Mommy Milkers on my homepage. Yeah. Why wouldn't I have Mommy Milkers on my homepage? Do you have Mommy Milkers on your homepage? You spent 6k gems to get like 5 URs? I'm so sorry. That is an abysmally small amount. That is abysmally small. Alright, is it gonna load? No, it shows the wrong window. Fantastic. Where are we? Why you do this? Oh, there we go. This is my new website! If you haven't seen my website, I highly recommend you check it out. There's lots of really fun Easter eggs, but it has a new filter on it that makes it look super cool. Very happy with it. But yeah. nofoxweregiven.neocities.org. Little update to my website. Little slice of me if you haven't seen it already. Is there a secret link to your not safe for work website? Yeah, there sure is. You have to look for it. Master Duel's giving away less URs than it used to. Is it really? I haven't been opening a lot of packs in Master Duel recently. But yeah, the big thing, there's just been a UI update. Super spoopy. It is a super spoopy website. But yeah. Here it is. You can find all kinds of little secrets about me. My stamps on the side. I love this era of the internet. So that's what I based my website on. But yeah, I need to update the links. I need to get my merch link on here. But this filter is toggleable. Thank you for the love. But yeah. I'm not gonna get a virus visiting that site. I do have protection. What do you mean you already got a virus? I'm the virus. I'm much worse than a virus though. You've been possessed. But no, this it is literally just it's just a website.
Does she have her throat coat? So she can be the throat goat?
I am the throat goat. Anything other than this nightmarish game was good, everyone? Hello, welcome and villain. How are you doing today? By the way, I'm here to listen, by the way. But yeah, check out the website if you haven't already. ! Website. Oh no, Norton antivirus activate. No! Wait, there's 2 of them or you got 2 of them? Is there more than 2? Oh wait, why did I close that? Yeah, you have mommy milkers on your homepage to compensate for your lack of? Yeah, so true. So how's that new mouse pad, Ethereal? You like that new mouse pad? I thought so. How's Dragon Maid in hospitality? Should have some gems now. You did not have to do that. Thank you so much. You downloaded 2 viruses to race them to see who can fuck my PC first? Huh? What is happening? Oh, I'm just showing off a new update to my website. I got an update to my website. It look purty now. What flavor is the mouse pad? Vixie flavored. Whatever that tastes like to you. You deleted the game yesterday and then reinstalled it last night. That sounds about right. But yeah. ! Website. If you'd like to take a little poke around. There's still some extra changes I need to make, but I am very happy with how it's coming together. It's a nice website. Tastes like mold? Day-old Culver's fries then? I mean, there are worse things that could happen. How's the new foot pad working out? You know, I retired the foot pad because I thought that maybe it wouldn't be a good idea to put my feet on a mouse pad. So there you go. You got a Royal Ladies Dragon Maid. Congratulations. What the fuck? Can I have it? All right, let's take a peek though. Let's a peek. So do I need to check my throne or something? Boost your energy. My energy does need to be boosted a little bit because I'm a little sleepy. You can for a titty pic? You left the tag on your hat? Fuck, I did, didn't I? Actually, I'm one of those people that leaves the tag on their hat because I feel like it adds value to my hat. Is that what people do? Okay, for any of you who keep... I can tell y'all they're a bit salty. Yeah, I just ran... I ran to get out of the rain earlier, so that does make sense. That makes sense. They would be a little bit salty. But have you guys ever met one of those people that leave, or are you one of those people that leaves the stickers on the hat? Steam gifts. Well, thank you. Let me take a peekers. Making a fool of yourself? I mean, what do you mean making a fool of myself? I have always been a fool. Oh boy. Error communicating with Steam servers. There we go. Leave my stickers on everything? Why? There's a funny Key and Peele skit about those kinds of people. Really? Really? I've actually never seen it before. Never met anyone like that, and I don't keep the tags in my bought hats. T-shirts, apples. Wait, apples? I've seen them, I assume, as a resellability or authenticity thing, especially for sports teams. Maybe it was like a stupid middle schooler thing that I saw. Leave a sticker on a hat, but AHD says peel it. That's what I'm saying. I peel that shit. All I say is I see that there's 3 stickers on my monitor arms. Whatever. I'm lying to bamboozle you. I had no idea. I was so convinced that you were telling me the truth. Making some candy apples. You want some? Yeah, obviously. I'll have to show it to you sometime. Yeah, you'll have to send it. Are the replays just general, or this was a submission-based thing? If you have a Halloween replay, you know the 23 Dragon Maid cards for the collection book? Okay, what is the collection book? I was in Canada 2 weeks ago. So excuses. My YouTube is shitting its pants again. Whoops. Got nothing. Nothing. If you're not in the Discord, make sure you're in the Discord and you turn on Yu-Gi-Oh notifications. Because every time I announce an event, I announce it first in the Discord and I ping Yu-Gi-Oh notifs. Help, I've lost the lag. No! Which cord? Discord. YouTube is crashing out. Is it crashing out for me? Now I'm curious. Yu-Gi-Oh's totally, or Yu-Gi-Oh. YouTube is totally fine for me right now. I'm not having any issues. Talking about your profile, it's a collection archetype. Oh, I see. Okay. Ethereal, what have you been clipping lately? I've been kind of scared to see what you've been clipping. Thank you so much for the love. Thank you for the love. Yu-Gi-Oh more like yogurt toes. What? Goon, my people? What the fuck did you send? What is this? What is this? Salt-flavored boobs. Uh-huh. Wait. Oh my god, I hate this so much. Can we just work? That's my website again. Hi, website. You know what? We're just gonna do this. If that one wants to work, we're just gonna go over here, and we're just gonna do that. What is this clip you sent me? I look so dead inside. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I can tell y'all they're a bit salty. Yeah, I just ran... I ran to get out of the rain earlier, so that does make sense. That makes sense. They would be a little bit salty. I really like how you added the to it. That's a really important part of that clip is the Vixie what? What? Did you know that Vixie is a cute butt even though she only has a tail? Yeah, it's true. She does desensitized to it all now. It's no longer effective. Yes. Yes. The upskirt clip I made, was that there too? I have to go through the clips again. I haven't, they're decent size. I think they're both bigger than my head. So, perfect. I got pumpkins. We'll be carving them tomorrow. Hopefully I only have to carve one and I don't fuck up, and that's why I bought the second one, in case I fuck up. So, yes, I literally did buy an extra pumpkin in case I fuck up. So, don't worry, I bought 2 of them. I bought some carving tools, and I bought some little plastic gloves, so then I don't get pumpkin guts everywhere, so that'll be tomorrow. I'm gonna try and carve myself into the pumpkin. You found something bigger than your head? Is my head that big? Funnily enough, actually, my head is very small. I am currently wearing a Corsair headset. If you guys want a reference for how small my head is, I'm wearing a Corsair headset. It is as small as it possibly it can be, and if I rock my head back and forth, it slides off. So, go get yourself a Corsair headset and see how fucking small my head is. Why did you buy pumpkins? You already got 4? Oh, are my ass cheeks pumpkins too? Also, welcome in, Swiggity, how are you doing? Are you gonna toast the pumpkin seeds? Absolutely I am. I'm gonna toast the pumpkin seeds. Unironically, I do actually have 4 pumpkins. I have 2 carving pumpkins, and then I have 2 pie pumpkins. Can you send me the pumpkin guts? I can make some pumpkin pie. I was actually planning on making pumpkin pie myself. So much support for Dex I didn't expect. It is nice, it is nice. Also, welcome in, Christopher. I am doing well. How are you doing? So not much stuff between your ears? Yeah, you can say that. There's the pumpkin pie. You can make a pumpkin snowman, too many, then stack them. Oh, you're right. I believe in the small head because you had to get an attachment for your VR headset. Fuck, you're right, I did. I gotta rearrange the pumpkin's guts. Yeah, watch me tomorrow. I'm gonna put my entire fucking arm up there. I'm doing great. Just talk to Plucci. There may have been an issue with my submission. Oh, that's okay. Whenever we get tiers, I can go through it. I forgot streamer has a body pillow. I don't have a body pillow yet, but I do have a full body mouse pad. Hello, Ben. How are you doing? What am I getting a stream where Vixie makes a tier list of how well different pasta sticks to a wall? See, I rent. As much fun as that sounds, I think I would be kicked out of my house. JVR, have you seen Beat Saber? I used to play a lot of Beat Saber. I haven't gotten into VR in a while because, unfortunately, it's taken me a long time to adjust to it, and I've been having a lot of migraines lately. Just put up a plastic sheet on the wall first. Okay, true. Streamer Vixie rates college meals. I want to do more cooking streams, actually. Last night, I made some... Okay, it could have actually been a little bit better. It could have been spicier. But I made a spicy chicken sandwich last night. Ooh! Let me tell you, that was crispy. Crispy boy. Do you have body pillows? Can I have one of you? You know, we got merch. The more people that buy the merch, the sooner I can get around to getting a body pillow, okay? Rate chance fridges? Oh my god. You should do chicken wings? I should do chicken wings, actually. Hyped about the new cards we got. I'm actually really hyped about them, too. I need to check them out. Cooking, how about baking? I love to bake, too. Bet, what should I get? Anything. Everything. Whatever you like. Also, King Calamity, thank you so much for subscribing. You are now our newest Volpist. I would actually highly recommend the mouse pads and the jet tag. I think those are my favorite products. I also am very impressed by the stickers. Is it a booba body pillow? I don't know if they do booba body pillows. Hollow and Ween got a spell card? I didn't know that. No. She said first cooking stream we get is going to be French toast because she makes a killer French toast. Does the stream where I decorated cookies count as a cooking stream? Am I doing readings today? Probably not today, but I will definitely do some tomorrow before we carve pumpkins. Did you get the gift card? I did. Sorry, I got distracted. Sooner we get a body pillow, the sooner we get a life-size statue of Vixie. Oh my god. You know, I had never thought about that. Do you guys remember those shaped pillows? You could get a Dakimakura or a body pillow, and you could cut out the character and make a shaped body pillow. I don't know why you'd want to do that, but you could. You just had a power outage? Don't worry you didn't miss too much, but hopefully it's okay now. It does. Cookies have a cook in them, so then yes, I've already had a cooking stream, so it would be my first cooking stream. The statue's got to be smaller than the body pillow. I mean, isn't that how that would work? I thought you were talking about one of those pillows with the freaking arms, so it's like somebody's cuddling you? What are you talking about? The new dragon altar? Yes, I will. Welcome in, Doomy. How are you doing today? Alright, hold on, let me... Sooner the body pillow, the sooner we get the real life-size... Ooh! Life-size doll! Gameware? Yeah, don't worry. I had a gift card. I was redeeming my gift card. I'm not here to leak my, my address. Let's see. Hello. Master Duel, there we go. So I was gonna suggest a Vixie 53X doll. What is that? Oh, sex doll. 53X sex. Okay, yeah. I was watching Nif try the new cards for a bit. Yeah, we'll have to check them out. Let's see. Shop. And then we will get to the replays very soon. I'm just curious on this new stuff. Oh, this new Val stuff as well. I kind of want the collection bundle, I'm not gonna lie. So replays in. Nice to see if any comes up in this tier. I'm excited. I'm very excited. What I say tonight? I don't get to gamble tomorrow. Tomorrow. Some Fox Ussy? What the hell? Dude, Dragon Maid is crazy now? I'm super interested. So... What? This is all the cards? This is not all of the cards in this set. What? So there's the secret pack? Hello, Deviant, how are you? I heard Fox Ussy. Of course you did.
Balls.
Of course you did. The wait was worth it for Dragon Maid. Feature cards? Oh, thank you. That would be what I'm looking for. Thank you. Ah. Oh, the Altar House Dragon Maid is so good. That is so good. I love that. That's so nice. And then this is the new card. 2 Dragon Maid monsters with the same attribute but different levels. Okay. Must first be special summon from the extra deck by banishing the above monsters. 1 each from your field and graveyard. Okay. This card is special summon. You can special summon 1 level or 4 lower Dragon Maid monster from your deck. During the spam die phase, you can fusion summon one dragon fusion monster from your extra deck by shuffling its materials from your field and or banishment into the deck. What the fuck? This is so good! This is really good! I love that. What was the other alt art? Oh, it's hospitality. You don't usually use hospitality so much. I'm very jealous that you got a royal. Lady's very cute. She is very cute. The Vixie doll just needs to be large enough to fit inside a mason jar. You can still combine it with... Oh yeah, when is Dragon Tales coming? Alright. I'm gonna pick up this collection really quick. We're gonna see what we pull, and then we'll do the replays, okay? Let's do that. We'll whet the appetite with this. The grind for the alt arts. You know what? Let's do a prediction, shall we, chat? Am I gonna get a single alt art? Draco Tail. Alright, do I get a single alt art? Yes or no? I will give you guys 2 minutes. We got a long wait till we get Dragon Tail, if that's fair. Hello, Fable, how are you doing today? Yes, I'm about to get the Dragon Maid bundle. I just put up a prediction. Do you think I'm gonna get an alt art? Vote in the prediction. You did yourself very nice. Remember the last time I did this, actually. I remember the last time I did this. It was for the Sky Striker alt arts, and I got a royal. I did actually get a royal alt art for Reinforced for the Army. This is for the bundle for all the pulls today. I only have enough for 1 bundle, because I only have 2,000 gems. You're on yes for me? I'm gambling all my points. For me? You Mimba? You Mimba? You got this? I don't know if I'm a gambling woman. If I should trust in my gambling. I guess we'll see. Alright. Y'all are confident in me. I don't know. I have not done a poll in a while. Ah, dang. Yeah. Let's go gambling! Ah, dang it. Ah, dang. I remember Star Wars? The Star Wars? Yes, of course I remember the Star Wars. Excited for Nouvelle support? Yeah, Nouvelle is an interesting archetype. I didn't get super far into it, but it was fun to try. Do I gamble all my points on no? I mean, you totally could. If I wasn't saving for Avatar, I'd probably help with that. Nah, don't worry about it. I also want to check out Avatar 2. When is that's coming out next month, like early next month, right around my birthday, I think. All right, how much longer do you guys get? Let me check that prediction. All right, you still have like 30 seconds, so vote in the prediction. Am I gonna get a single alt art? Bleh. Close to my birthday. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Good luck. Thank you. Thank you. Chat, never bet against streamer luck. It's true. Never do. For the new Nouvelle support, it helps a lot. Really, really. That is good to hear. That is very good to hear. We shall root you on. The end of next month, I thought. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, there's animations for House Dragon Maid, too. Ooh, I'll have to check that out. I will have to check that out. Oh my goodness. Ugh. Why is it 72 in here? Oh yeah, by the way, that reminds me, chat. I have a Fahrenheit to Celsius converter, and I also have a Celsius to Fahrenheit converter. If you want to convert Fahrenheit to Celsius, you just type !F and then a number. It'll convert it to Fahrenheit, and then if you want to convert something to Celsius, you put !Celsius or !C, a number, and that will convert it to Celsius. It should. Did I forget to turn that on? Wait, hold on. It might not work on YouTube. I might have forgotten to put that on YouTube. Hold on. Or did I just forget to put that in general? Am I a liar? I forgot to put it on YouTube. I'm sorry! I'm sorry, chat! I'm sorry, YouTube chat. I promise I didn't mean to do it. Blame streamer bot. Okay, try now. Try now. Try now. I'm not a liar. Okay, try now. Yeah, it worked on YouTube, or it worked on Twitch, but it did not work on YouTube. Ah! Hello, Kyo, how are you? F my body temp. Yeah, that doesn't work. There you go. Cool. Nice. Damn, too hot to measure. Oh, shut up. Alright, there you go. Now every time I say, chat, it's 72 degrees in my room right now, and you're from Europe, you can go, what is that? And then you can check. I'm doing great. Thanks so much for asking. We're about to open up this collection bundle. Alright, chat, did you bet all your points?
Balls.
Did you bet all your balls? Hello, Ben, how are you doing? Let's do it. I was like, where's the audio? Hey, Google, what is cold? Hey! Hey, I like that. I'd like to see who you are. Let's check it out. So it's hospitality and house, right? Hospitality and house. I'm doing very well, though. Thank you so much for asking. I bought pumpkins. Alright. And that's not in the pack. That sucks. Guard Dragon Cataclysm. Tidying. Kitchen. Fantastical Dragon Phantasme. And out of the pack. Armed Dragon level 10? Okay, sure. I'm saving the balls for marriage, so sorry if I don't gamble with those. You can always grow them back. You're a lizard, right? Print out the templates for tomorrow, too. I might have to double check the templates, honestly. I'm really excited to see everyone's deck for this. Me too! I'm super excited. I saw what a lot of you guys wrote. Kakakuri, Katakuri, Wind Up Kitten, Enlightenment Paladin, Yachiri et Ignister, Divine Dragon, Brotar, Earnest and Tidying. Where's the balls? Balls. I found out even normal Art House has a summon animation out. Wait, really? I had to resize them to fit my big ass pumpkin. Mine are actually almost too big for my pumpkins. I'm not feeling confident. Lizard Dodge is a scarecrow. Scarecrows are cool though. Chain hole.
Balls.
Chain hole. If you fold dollar bills and put them side to side, you get a lizard with teeth. I'm trying to picture that. Apologies if mine is long. No, don't worry. Don't worry, Tyler. There are a lot of people that have one about the similar length as you. We're chaining holes! Who up chaining a hole? That's a lot of laundry. Your pumpkins are smaller than mine. I said they're bigger than my head. That doesn't mean much. No! Get out of here. What do you mean my SR is an elemental hero? Both alt-arts are ultras. I've only got one guaranteed ultra. Oh! Never mind! Look, another ultra! Yes, my fellow hole chainers. Why did that make me think of genital piercing? Okay, I'm gonna stop talking. Anyways! Hey! It's a Crush Wyvern! Hey! Okay, what's this one? Alt, please. Hey! And ba-ba-ba! Let's go! I got a Lady's Dragon Maid! Okay, it's not an alt art though, but I did really want this. I did really want this. We're pulling! We are pulling! I wanted to pull in the new pack, and then we're gonna be checking out the replays. Say whole trainers? No, whole chainers. Whole chainers. Also, hello Robert, how are you doing today? Retro Dragon! Man, I do love me some retro. Curse of Dragonfire. Burning Dragon! Alright, we have 2 more packs. What's in here? A Chimera. Sweden. Changeover. Welcome, Burning Dragon. What the Vernal Dragon? Venereal Dragon. It's not a royal rare, though. It is not a royal rare. I know. What a tragedy. Alright. Checksum. Last pack. Last pack. This is our last chance to get an alt-art, okay, chat? It's not looking super promising, but you never know. Sometimes Master Duel likes to troll you a little bit. Okay. Tinkek. Nudjarl. Laundry. And drumroll, please. Ah, kitchen. It did do a little wiggle. It did do a little wiggle, but it was not an alt art. Unfortunately, I did not get any alt arts. Trust me, I know Master Duel never wants to give me URs. Yeah, it never does. It never does. I know, the wiggle had me too! I was so confident! I was so confident in that. Oh, sick! I didn't realize that I got all this stuff. Yes. Give me all that shit. Yippee, you won! You did win. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry. Salutes to all of your points. They will be missed. They will be missed. So many chaos. I know, I got a lot of chaos. Chaos and card. Wait, I have a free pack. Wait, chat. Free pull. Hold on. It's not over yet. Free pull. One more. One more. One more. One more. One more. All right, let's see. Let's go gambling. Guard dragon. Oh my god, 2 of them. I thought it was a 3rd one for a second. All right, here we go. Shio! Not an alt art though, but it was an UR. Okay, we take those. We take those. I don't want to glows yellow, but never gives you an SR. Yeah, but we did get another UR, so we take that. She Duel be a liar. What do you mean I be a liar? I just had a free pack. You had to pull in the free pack, you know? Alright. But that is all of my polls. So I will be doing the payout. Here we go. To my predictors, I am sorry to say that no, I did not get a single alt art. Womp womp. Alright. So, we have come here today to celebrate the spooky season. And honestly, I'm feeling like it's not quite spooky enough in here. So let me just give a little... There we go. Get some candles lit. Set the mood a little bit. Another more proof that being a pessimist pays off. You know... You double your channel points? Good job. Hello, Ian. How are you doing today? My 150 points. I'm now homeless. Please no. Please no. Don't spend your pixel pentacles on home buying. The investment isn't there. But we are gathered here today to celebrate the spooky season. And to celebrate that, we're going to be checking out some Halloween-themed replays. So I hope you submitted. You have until right now to submit. So I'm going to close those submissions as we are speaking. And then let's check out what we got. There we go. All right, let's check out what we got. Gonna be another alert from me. No knowledge of Yu-Gi-Oh! Magic card playing, so just gonna lay back and try to learn something. No worries, this is a very low stakes. We're gonna be reading some submissions. We're gonna be putting them on a little board for this event, as was the past event. Let me pull up the
Feed me.
Thank you.
Fox emoji. Have a snacky.
I will have a hot dog. Nom nom nom. You know, speaking of snacky, I think I'm actually gonna be a Culver's girl tonight. Culver's is calling my name. But yes, let me show off what this is. If I can find it. Why does it do this to me? It hates me. Oh, there it is. Hey Fox, already claimed your mates? I did. And no alt arts for me. Tragically, no alt arts. But we're going to be starting our Halloween replay event. So what is this event? This is our 3rd time doing a replay event. And basically the way that this works is you guys submitted some replays and then you did a little bit of writing. You told me what makes your replay match this theme. In the past, we used to have required cards, but for this one, I wanted you to really stretch your creative muscles. Halloween is a holiday that means a lot of different things for a lot of different kinds of people. So I wanted to see what you guys could come up with. What's spooky to you? What makes you think of Halloween? I don't know. We're gonna see in these submissions. So I will be ranking everyone. Oops. I'll be ranking everyone here on a tier list. So let's get started, shall we? Have to go to have a great stream, everyone. Thanks so much for being here, Felix. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Okay, let's get started then. We're gonna start from the beginning. So, happy Halloween! It's time for a spooky deck building challenge. Your deck has to be spooky, and stun decks are discouraged. Those are the only rules. So, our first replay just says, what makes your deck Halloween themed? Because my deck is very dangerous. Now, if I don't see dangers, I will be very disappointed. This is a very unfortunate time to get this Skull Servant support. Yeah, it is. It is. Alright, let's take a little peeky weeky here, shall we? How spooky is it? Because my deck is very dangerous. Chat emoji. What is the event? This is a Halloween-themed replay event. Let's bring the danger. And like I said, if this is not dangers, I'll be very disappointed. I hope you only have one replay. I'm going to assume... Brother! Where's your replay? Is this your replay? We can try it. If this isn't a Halloween replay, though, oh yeah, I forgot to show off the tiers. Wait, let me show off the tiers. So you're gonna be put on a tier list, and the tiers are: Jump Scared. Your deck is perfectly Halloween themed. Doesn't necessarily have to be scary, but it makes you think of Halloween. Next tier is Spooked. It's spooky. It's definitely thematic, and I think you did a good job. Third tier, Spine Tingled. It's a little chilling. I get where you're going for, but maybe it's not a big scare. Fourth tier is Blinked. I looked at that, I blinked, and I said, yeah, okay. And fifth tier is Laughed. If I get a jump scare that isn't scary, I'm gonna laugh. It's not gonna spook me. Please stop doing this, YouTube. This is not shrub music. I said play shrub music. Thank you. These names sound like Goosebump titles. It's perfect. Perfect. Yeah, where is the submitter? Where is LS Master? I haven't seen him pop in today. We'll give it a go, but if I don't see... can we do deck checks? Good lord, can you tell that I struggled to sleep tonight? Don't forget to check that afterwards if you can. Yes. The only replays I have are from Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro. Happens. Where the fuck is he? I know he's a YouTube viewer. I haven't seen him on YouTube, though. But we'll see. YouTube is acting up. He just stopped and pictures of the video is no longer available, but I refreshed and everything is fine now. If you're on YouTube and you're having some difficulties, I would try refreshing. I am 99% sure that this is not a Halloween replay. Nerves kept you up? Yeah, so true. No, I was just busy last night. Lost track of time. There's no way to... Okay, let me get to the end of this replay, because I am not feeling confident. Chat, how do you do this? How do you check the deck? You'd argue Harpies are pretty Halloween. I mean, you aren't the person who submitted it, so you can't defend yourself. The opponent, though, playing Azumina? I don't know anything about the Azumina archetype. Would you argue that it's doing it? How much are you gonna bet he didn't save it? He might not have. He might not have. We'll sit through. And you can only check the opponent's deck? Isn't the details for the deck check? Is it in the details? I didn't submit this one, I'm just saying women with sharp claws. If you had argued, maybe. Can you check the deck in the replay? I'm trying, I don't know how. Do you know how, Kazu? Also, hi Kazu, how are you doing? If it's too old, I don't think you can. This is from June. This replay is from June. So... I'm not confident this is the replay that I was meant to watch. It might be... You might still be able to look at the deck list. This is just a replay from June. It might be too old. It might be too old for the replay. We will see. Remember that the details for this one said, because I am very dangerous. Because my deck is very dangerous. Maybe it's where the surrender button would be. No, I don't think so. This is Duelist Cup? Yeah. Alright, so this is WCQ. You pause the replay, maybe there's a tab on the left. I don't think anything's gonna show up. We'll check it, we'll check it. Maybe we'll be surprised. Worth a try? Yeah. It would be above the surrender button. I legitimately think this replay is too old. We'll check on the next replay. We'll let this one play out because maybe there's something here. I could see potentially we have like kaijus. Maybe. Alright. So King Sark. I'm already spooked and surprised by Vanadium being played in the cup. Fair. I mean, I'm kind of spooked and surprised by having Harpulating in hand. His opponent's hand. Yeah, that's pretty spooky. He's got sexy ladies, so let's hear him out. Yeah, we're here to hear him out. We'll hear you out. Okay, you know what is spooky though? Is that Royal SP Little Knight. I mean, but does he have a Royal IP? I didn't think so. What the fuck just got played? Uh-huh. Rainbow Bridge of Salvation. Nice. Nice. Okay. I'm listening. Into Ash Blossom. Crystal Beast Cobalt Eagle. Waterfront. Ash that. Go into Anazamina. I forgot that card did that. Hi, Plucci, how are you? That's a funny game reset, actually. One of my headphones just died. Fantastic. Should I know about this event? I had a deck that is scarily bad. That was a bad Ash. I've seen worse. Also, Greeny, thank you so much for the hydrate. Chat, if you did not know about this event, that means that you are not in the Discord, or you don't have Yu-Gi-Oh! Notifications on, because I gave an update. I talked about this replay event 2 weeks ago! So join the Discord. Alright. This is a weird deck. Just busy so I can do it, and that's totally fine! The spooky part is that I mill myself. Self-mill is one of my favorite strategies, I will not lie. Okay, so we have Horus. Right. What does Waterfront do? It's a Kaiju card. Okay. Place a Kaiju card. Well, there are 3 or more, you can add 1 Kaiju monster from your deck to your hand. If this card be destroyed, you can remove a Kaiju counter instead. Okay. Interesting. What the? Oh, sorry, Yugioh. Okay. Wow, that's a lot of counters. Add a... Okay, that's interesting. I mean, okay. Hello, Tyler. Welcome to Twitch. Yeah, we'll see. If you guys are having trouble on YouTube, you could always watch on Twitch as well. Sorry about the trouble on YouTube, though. Hopefully it gets fixed. Okay. Okay. Let's do a think. Let's do a think here. So, we have this one. Hello? Can we work? Oh my god. Here we go. Alright, so... Pretty clear right now, so I would recommend... Okay, that's good. So, number 1, because my deck is very dangerous, it was from the WCQ, and we were playing a weird Horus Harpy pile. I didn't see anything that was specifically Halloween themed, and the only description we get is because my deck is very dangerous. Put them at the end, let's see if the submitter comes in later. We'll see. For now, though, I feel like, at best, we're going to Blinked, because did you try for the event, or is this just you trying to show off a replay? Did you think that you were clever and sneaking in a replay you just wanted me to watch? I did watch it. 0 out of 10, permaban, execute them behind the house. True. You would say kaijus are pretty dangerous? They played 1 kaiju, though. If it was a kaiju-themed deck, they would have played more than 1. I don't know. I think that's what I think. Blink. Alright, who's next? Okay. So our next one. From the classic movie to watch around Halloween, it's The Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. Several of the other Peanuts gang asked Charlie Brown what he got from trick-or-treating. The poor blockhead answered, "I got a rock." This isn't a deck onto the spooky or haunted yet, one to represent that line. Even down to a card that represents our main character. Enjoy watching several rocks add up. A cameo by Vixie. I have a cameo in this deck. And to really show I got a rock, Hope becomes a classic, Halloween classic you remember. Thank you very much for watching. Alright, let's check it out. There's a Duelist Cup replay too. Like, they just phoned it in. That's what I was saying. I was like, I blinked. I blinked. Maybe there was thought process behind it, but when you just say, because it's dangerous, Hello, Star Slate! Your earphone- I know your earphones died, Plucci, I'm sorry. They are monsters, everything is dangerous? I mean, there's monsters in Yu-Gi-Oh! Are you telling me that every Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck deserves to be dangerous? I don't think so. Alright. Let's check this next one. Where is Master Duel? There we are. Okay, here we go. Next one. Kuro! Alright, Kuro, let's check it out. So this is the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown with rocks. I am going to admit something. I have never seen this movie. I've never seen this movie. Are these in the order you got them? First or in reverse order random? This is literally in order of submission. Look at Melfi's and tell me they aren't dangerous. Their eyes are straight into your soul. Yeah, I won't tell you. Yeah, no, I've actually never seen the Charlie Brown Halloween movie. Yes, I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious. It's everywhere this time of year. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just didn't see it. I was too busy watching The Nightmare Before Christmas for the 20th time in a row. Oh no, I took a gamble. I knew it was either cooking or missing. I'm going to assume that in the Charlie Brown Halloween movie, he gets a rock for trick-or-treating. I don't know, I've never seen it. How many do you see? Currently, 1. Also, welcome and called by the group. We are currently watching some Halloween-themed replays, and chat is angry at me because I've never seen the Charlie Brown Halloween movie. I've seen the parts of the Charlie Brown Christmas movie. Wait, you've never seen Nightmare Before Christmas? Okay. Now that needs to be fixed. Too busy jorking it? Balls. Hi, Spartan. Are you jorking balls? Alright, let's give Fox some rocks for Halloween. No candy? I deserve candy. I've been
balls.
Good. That's not candy! Corpse Bride is peak Halloween movie, to be fair. I fucking love Corpse Bride. Anyways, let's see if my guess about Charlie Brown Halloween will help. It's a cute little comfy movie, you play in the background, very cozy Halloween vibes. Yeah, I mean, I'm certainly not disinterested. I just never got around to watching it. Okay, so this is versus Shade. Alright, here we go. So you've never seen that movie, The Great Pumpkin? Okay. At least I'm not alone. Disappointing, but still could be worse. Yeah. What do you mean you're not surprised? Corpse Bride is amazing. Yes, chat, make sure you're staying hydrated. Okay, I do see a lot of rocks. Okay, wait, before we begin. You already have my heart just a little bit here. Kuro, it was very, very clever of you to use this board. I haven't actually seen this board yet. I knew they released a spring board. I did not realize that they released a fall board, and I really like the detail of the ghost trick mate. This is cute. This is cute. Alright, I'm liking this so far. This is definitely an intentionally made replay. I'm listening. And notably, we are playing against Fluffle Frightfurs. Okay. Did they release a Halloween board today too? I did not realize that. Did not realize that. Okay. Okay. I'm picking up. I'm picking up. So we're playing Adamantipated. Frightfur Jar into Ash Blossom. I should have thought of Fluffles. Fluffles are great. Wait, that's you? Are you Shade, Christopher? It's a graveyard? Oh. Konami has a huge chance of releasing Frightfur Plushies. True. Alright, so we're excavating. We're going into Big Funny Rock. Are you doing this up until Halloween? No, today is the only day event. If you're talking about the outfit and stuff, yes. Tomorrow we're carving pumpkins. Alright, King of the Swamp. But I do events about every 2 months or so. And for Halloween this year, I decided to do a Halloween-themed replay event. Alright, detach 2. Gotta get spooky in here. Alright. I'm at the Halloween event. Yeah, just today. Just today. So we're popping that. That was not a great trade on our part. You box was it was fun? Let's go. Fuse into imperm. Alright. Edgem saw. Yeah? Imperm column! There was an imperm column. You go by Shade Mask. I got you, I got you. Oh, you should do Majora's Mask. Majora's Mask would be really good, Pumpkin. That punch in the jaw so hard is difficult to chew, though. I am sorry to hear that. Yeah, watch your columns, chat. Like, watch your jet, but watch your columns. Hello, Solar! Jack-o'-lantern. It might be kind of hard to put knives and teddy bears for Frankfurt plushies. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, mine's for 500 extra damage. So worth. Okay. Mega Rock Dragon. I've never played out Emancipator. Hello! Hello, hello! We are currently on our second replay for the Halloween event. My jaw's better now, though, which is good. That is good. Are you able to eat now? You could... What? You could do what now, Spartan? Right? Okay. Wait, Wait, the stair got changed to a jack-o'-lantern for Halloween. That's amazing. Thank you for the stretch. Welcome in, Johnson. How are you doing? You stare at people I think are cool. I'm gonna start doing that now, too. Thank you for that advance. Which cards are the alt arts for Dragon Maid? It is House and Hospitality. Thank you for the stretch, though. Ooh, pop, pop, pop. The Roach! The Roach is here. The Roach has arrived. Is Nibiru a Billy and Mandy's reference? It's actually supposed to be a Charlie Brown reference. Is there a Halloween event on Master Duel? Is there a Halloween event? I don't know, actually. Your hat card is blocking the armpits? A tragedy. Are you losing, son? No. You sound like you're made of bubble wrap. Oh my god. Yeah, there is. Okay, so no, there isn't a Halloween event. This is the Halloween event. Draw 2. Okay, I saw the giant soldier of stone. I didn't realize they don't have the OG alt arts. Fair enough. Or OG arts, I should say. Alright, going to Polly. Using giant soldier of stone. Is that me? Oh wait, that's me! It's the witch! Okay. Gymnite Pearl. That me! That's me, baby! That's adorable. I dig that. That's fucking cute as hell. Alright. And we're making Sabretooth. Duels lasted really long, to be honest. I mean, I feel like a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Duels go that way. But this is fun. This is good. Kuro, you killed me. You killed me, Kuro. I trusted you. I trusted you. Alright. Excavate. Once again, wait for it? Alright, I'm waiting for it. The anticipation is killing me. Means the deck actually can stand up to normal ones. That's true. Okay. Alright. What are you cooking with over here? Fox about to hit up the Culver's drive-thru on a broom sip? Just watch me. The hot chicks always die in the movies, so... You know what? Fair point! Fair point! Fright for Chimera? I've never seen this card before in my life. What does this card do? Your opponent cannot activate cards or effects until the end of the... Oh, that's crazy. Okay. Interesting. I didn't know about that card. The white fox die. What do you mean? Pot of extravagance. Okay. Wind synchro. Remember, it's usually also the blonde white girl who gets them into the problem in horror movies. Does Tatum get people in trouble in Scream? That's the, like, that's my de facto horror movie. We've had this nib since turn 1 and it's giving me anxiety. It's the Great Pumpkin surprise. I'm waiting to be jump scared here. Upstart. Okay. 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 That's good. That was good. I liked it. I liked it a lot. That was a jump scare. That was, you know what? That was a jump scare. That was a jump scare. But was I jump scared? Am I accepting the bribe, chat? Am I accepting the bribe that I was in the deck? Because I am very tempted to be bribed. Let's see. Go back to our event. Yes? If you accepted it, it's already over. True, true. Okay. Here's what we'll do. I think we did this last time, so what I'm gonna do... I was most certainly spooked, Kuro. If not jump scared. However, we'll do a final ranking at the end to fully determine the rankings. Because I feel like when you get to ranking only counts if you are able to compare it to other ones. So I feel like I need to guarantee that I can rank it fully compared to the other submissions. Because I think that will determine it. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking, Yiggy. That's exactly what I'm thinking. However, before we continue, I'll be right back. There actually aren't that many. There really aren't that many. Go to like a country where the average height is much lower than yours, and you will see. I went to Japan. I fit snug as a bug in a rug in that bathtub. I didn't have to worry at all. I was comfy cozy. There was plenty of room for me and my legs. Fast food restaurant other than Culver's? Patooey! Trash! Garbage! Absolute dog bad! What is wrong with the world that I paid $30 for fries and chicken that was cold? Yeah, all the vending machines were restocked with, quote, healthy snacks, but there was one vending machine that had soda in it. Nothing else, just soda. And that would unlock for students as soon as the final bell rang. So, throughout the day, you could get snacks from the vending machine, but it would be like, oh, I'm gonna go grab an Izzy, or like rice crackers, or something like that. But at 3:15, there was a mad dash to the cafeteria where you could buy a Coca-Cola. So yes, Michelle Obama changed how vending machines worked at my high school. Cream pie. Cream pie. Alright, I'm back. Alright, let's catch up where we left were. So, we watched the definitely a Halloween replay earlier, which was from blah blah, the WCQ. And then we watched the Great Pumpkin. We watched the Charlie Bound Halloween special, which I haven't seen yet, but I had a cameo, so tempting. Yes, we are almost at 3,000 on YouTube. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, we are like 7 subscribers away. It would make my day if we got to 3,000. I love this chart where she talks about Michelle Obama. I always remember how much culture shock I had that stream. That was an interesting amount of culture shock. Speaking of culture shock, that was during a member stream. This Friday, I'm doing a member stream. So if you are a YouTube member or a Twitch subscriber, you will be allowed to join in. I'm going to be reading Ben Drowned. We've decided I would be reading Ben Drowned. I'd be on YouTube if I wasn't a butt right now. Very fair. Hi back. Hello, thank you, thank you. Michelle Obama? Yes, Michelle Obama. Alright, everyone unsub. Shut the fuck up. I remember that duel now. It was the time of Vixie viewer duel event. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. Alright, next though. Thank you for that, Kuro. Who is next? Next up. So, first off, very notable thing to mention. Their Master Duel ID starts with 666. No notes. No notes. Secondly, we have a nice reading here. That would be you. Does it actually? Alright, here we go. The deck of choice being Vampire is an archetype series Halloween decks that revolves around spilling blood, or paying LP, to trade for vampire effects. To make matters worse for opponents is that they are forced to make a choice of what to hand trap correctly at the very beginning of the game. I love me some vampires. I played vampires for a while myself. Post turn 3 and or later, if the opponent cannot finish vampire zombies, the turn I am almost out self-defeat close towards lethal range, there are possibilities of what the deck can do in such capability with the assistance of zombie-type monsters that can be resurrected from the dead and as battling tricks up their sleeves as a scare tactic. To regain your precious youth, LP, Vampire's Domain will make sure your blood will be regained so that you can use your vampire effects again before the end of the duel at any point of the game. Enjoy the terrifying tale of the most hated man in Yu-Gi-Oh! History, the dictator of the fallen one, the zombie vampire. Amazing, amazing. Can Mitsu count as a Halloween deck? If you had convincingly told me it was, you could have submitted it, but submissions are unfortunately closed. Is there going to be a stream on Halloween? Yes, it is going to be a subscriber/members only stream. I am going to be reading scary stories. Specifically, I think we're going to read Ben Drowned. Alright though, James. Let's see what we get here. Bum, 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 bum. I'm excited. I love vampires. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. No, I misclicked! And give me a Halloween deck if you justify it enough. See, that's the trick to it, chat. That's the trick to it. Thank you for the hydrate. Drink. We already watched this one. Alright. It's Bad Appreciation Week 2. Yes! It is indeed. Love Bite Appreciation. Alright, here we go. Let's see it, James. What do you got cooking for the witch? And you said, which replay was this again? From the Dice Rally event, October 19th. Okay, October 19th. Let's check it out. Drink water, drink water, drink water, bitch. Drink water. Wait, is it actually Bad Appreciation Week 2 otherwise? Alright, here we go. Jar of Greed versus Bunny Ear Enthusiast. I did not know that. Bats are wonderful animals. I actually adore bats. Okay, we're going to Burial our Necroworld Banshee. I know this play. We're gonna get our Zombie World. Fantastic. Everything's a zombie. We're setting Jar of Greed and Vampire Domination. Scarlet Scourge in hand. Alright, Dark Magician Girl and the Magician's Apprentice. We got Shining Star stuff, but we have an Ash Blossom in response. Ash that. Shining Sarcophagus walking into the very powerful Jar of Greed. Did we get the Booba emote? About... Chat, was it last week or the week before? It's not been very long. Alright, so... Shining Sark, but everything's a zombie. We're gonna hit for a bunch of damage here. Even 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Close to owner's birthday? Yeah, that does make sense. Which is October 11th. Alright. How do we come back from this? Mizuki. Attack over. Alright. You wanted to be covered in blood, aka LP? Yeah, you are very hurting. Thank you for the money. You're very much hurting. Vampire Awakening. Alright. So we are going to special summon a vampire. Oh, Vampire Familiar. Okay. Talk about Bad Appreciation Week. Jealous bounces non-booba in defiance. Alright, attacking over the familiar. We got Fraulein. Good, good. Little drum scare there. Take some damage. Future Sight. Silent. Oh, big draw. Is that what this card did? So I draw until I have 6 cards in hand. Very nice. Okay. Big draw. We love a big draw. Lord have mercy, the emojis are compared to the real deal. Alright. Increases levels by 1. We're gonna bring back the Vampire Familiar. That one lets us special summon. But we're bringing back the Vampire Ghost. Or no, we're paying... Bring out Shadow Vampire. Banishing Mizuki. Getting Ash Blossom. Oh, to go into a synchro. What are we synchroing into? Skeletal Dragon. Now they lost because they don't read they gave enemy tempo. We will see. We get a bunny counter. Zombie Master. Sending Solitaire. Bringing back Solitaire. Target one, negate the effects. Tribute a zombie. Get Unizombie. Send Retainer. Bring back Retainer. Add Vampire's Domain. Oh, okay. Synchro into Immortal Dragon. Alright, Immortal Dragon gonna go into sending a Fraulein. Ooh, big one. We are making Sun Saga. Alright, any number of zombie synchro monsters. Okay, sure. I'm Shining Stark lost here. Okay, that's what I was confused. I was like, oh, wait, you think the opponent lost? Don't forget you have the extra monster zone. Who needs the extra monster zone? Today is a replay event, Greg. But welcome in, Greg. I hope you're doing well today. Alright, we're drawing a bunch of cards again. You can banish to protect it. Good. Misplay moments do not read Shining Stark text. Fair enough. Shining Stark cannot be popped by monsters. You know what? I didn't know that. I did not know that. But you know what it can be popped by? A lovely Feather Duster. Alright, now we're gonna go into something different. We are making Fascinator. Bring back the Dark Magician Girl. Okay, okay. And then we're stealing the Archfiend's Advent. And then going into the Zombie Vampire. Let's go gambling. Ooh, okay. Go Spell, Gozuki. Bring back Vampire Graced, Mizuki. Special Summon Sun Saga. Okay, okay, this goes hard. Yup. Pop. Vampire Domination. Counter that bad boy. Nope. Nice. Alright. And then we're gonna go into Flying Mary, the Wandering Ghost Ship. Bring back a banished zombie. Destroy one monster with attack less than or equal to. That's pretty... Okay, this is... I like these techs. I like the tech that you're pulling here. Alright, going into another Felgrand. Banishing an opponent's monster and just simply attacking for lethal. Alright, alright. I can definitely respect that. That was top tier. That was top tier. Very bloody indeed. All these zombies hitting the soccer field is pretty funny. Honestly, best soccer players I've ever seen. They can take a hit. Most soccer players can't, so they took the hit. Hello, Nightmare. Welcome in. How are you doing today? All right, that was a really, really solid. How solid, though? How hungry? So this was number 3. It was very thematic. I mean, I cannot lie. It was very thematic. Was Zombie Vampire really known to be such a problem card? Let's base off their event, then you tell me. Can I do that? It was very Halloween. It was definitely very Halloween. Ah. Okay. This is... Oh, you have a Royal Imperm. This is very... Oh, you even had, Alucard. Okay. Yeah. I do like the deck list. So start to finish Halloween, even the hand traps. That's true. The hand traps were all zombies. Wait, this is a pure zombie deck. Wow. The dedication is very solid. Oh shit, I'm so sorry. I did not realize I was not showing the deck. My bad. That's what happens when you have multiple windows. Here's the deck. Here's the deck list. Yes, I do apologize. Yes, everything is zombies. All of it's zombies. All of the hand traps are zombies. All of the extra deck was zombies. And there are some really, really fun techs here. Like, the only staple cards we had were, like, Feather Duster and a Triple Tactics. And then and Imperm. So, this is very based. This is very based. I think you might be our first jump scare. Top tier, 100%. I agree. I completely agree. Welcome in, Mark. This is our Halloween replay event where chat submitted Halloween-themed Yu-Gi-Oh! Replay events, and I am putting them on a tier list. And congratulations to our first jump scare! Ah! The dedication and having every single card in your deck be a zombie is absolutely top tier. And the fact that you took it into the Dice Rally event, very respectable, very respectable. Hold on a second, the music is doing this again. Let me just go here. I do not want you to play related. There you go. Play from this. There you go. I think this deck is also very respectable. They cooked and it came out well done. I agreed. I agree. Very well done. Trap Trick is a secret horror themed deck. I actually believe it. It's body horror, isn't it? Hi, Toes. How are you doing today? Welcome in, welcome in. Alright, congratulations, James. I will be sending you a signed postcard. We'll do the final rankings, but do remember that if you finish the day with S tier, you will get a signed, digitally signed personal postcard. Alright, here we go. Our 4th replay. Welcome in, Gold. How are you doing today? Heavily underappreciated plant horror? True. The deck that I want to show is on the top. Okay. I call it Let Hallow Cook. Good evening, everyone. Welcome. We all know the two Yu-Gi-Oh! Sisters, Hollow and Ween. For you, Pluchy. Plusher? I don't know who. Hollow, the spirit of tricks, take center stage. Is this witch fills her bags of tricks from the abyss? Will she give a trick, or is she giving out a treat? We shall see. Imagine you made a gold sticker pentagram for participation. That would be a really funny idea, actually. Going to jail is scary, so Trap Tricks is scary because of that? True. Of course, the code 666 is absolutely funny. Yeah, no, that's a really funny... That's like a really funny Easter egg, that your ID starts with 666. Alright, let's see if we let Hallow cook. Wham. Bam. 666, and they play vampires. Good job, James. Good job. Alright. I'm gonna make a custom patch with your logo template you sent me. That would be super cool. Alright. Let's check it out, Shade. And you said top replay, I believe. Top of the replay list, the deck. Yep, okay, top of the replay list. Check it out. Thought I was doing both Hollow and Weeb, but I didn't have the brain power to make that deck without their spell. That's fair. Did you need the spell? Been looking around. If you find anything, let me know. Alright, we got the trap, not the trap tricks, the ghost trick board. And I see a lot of fiends. So are we playing Fiend Slop? I love me some Fiend Slop. Sangin, Tour Guide from the Underworld. Linking off into Cherubini. Sangin activate, we get Hollow. Droll and Lockbird. Fair enough. Send level 3. We send Burning Abyss. Burning Abyss! I could see Burning Abyss also being argued to be Halloween themed since it is literally Dante's Inferno. Who else can search Hollow, so I needed some way to search Queen. I see. Enough to make this deck a jump scare. Farfa is true. Alright, we're against Mitsurugi, which is snakes? Snakes. Reptiles. Kind of time. Wish I put more time in accessories. Ah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You put all of your time into explaining, which I think is the most important part. Pyramid Turtle into Ween? Alright. The 3 cards on the field, destroy them? Ooh. That's rough. Walking straight into the call by. Yikers. What's this Curse of Aging doing in our hand, by the way? Uh-huh. There has to be a tech reason for that card, right? Right? Alright, we're bringing back the ritual. And then we're gonna ritual again. I'm not even gonna attempt to read these names, I'm sorry. Could also Uni Zombie to dump Ween, find a way to sink into Zombie Dragon to reborn Ween. Oh, that would be an interesting way to get around it. Galaxy Eyes Photon Lord. What a play. What an inboard. Alright, show me what you got. Ooh, Alice Lady of Lament. Ancient Trap, special summon this card from your hand. Okay. We're gonna negate that though. Runs Maxi? That's fine. I didn't say Maxi was banned. Halloween Yugioh didn't know I needed this, but okay, so who's getting haunted first in this duel? Right now we are watching a Hollow and Ween specific duel. This was submitted by Shade. And we are seeing how they go up against Mitsurugi, which I haven't actually seen in play yet. It's Mother. Hello, Autumn. How are you doing today? Honestly, what's scarier than Maxi? Good point. Good point. Destroy all monsters your opponent controls. It's a Sangin. So worth it, bro. Did we see Shade play Kuromos? Yes, but that wasn't their submitted replay. I'm surprised this deck made it to get to turn 3 against Mitsu. Mitsu's insane. I'm impressed, honestly. Yeah, no cards were banned. It was just recommended to not use stun. Okay. So we attempt to use Curse of Aging, but it gets negated. She was the same person. Yeah, it is the same person. What's scarier than a Maxi, a white woman in the bottom right? Ah! White woman jump scare! I love October, Vixie. I just love October. But I'm glad you do. Ah! Booba! Alright, we are at 300 life points and a dream. What the hell is OBS doing? Okay, I see what OBS is doing. Hopefully not crashing. Oh my god, there are 2 ghosts at once! Oh my god, I just got spit roasted by the ghosts. Also, she's here. It is Hollow. This card gives an 800 attack for each fiend in your graveyard. It's still my season. It is the season. The best season. I love autumn. I love fall. Chad, have you ever seen the meme that was like, Europeans call it autumn, but Americans call it fall because leaf fall down. Leaf fall down. I have a Mitsu deck and it ain't doing much for me. You know what? That's fair. Back at home. Welcome home, Pluchy. Hollow is back. Okay. Thank you so much for the hydrate. Welcome in raid. What did you just walk into? Don't worry about it. That Zeus was a suicide? I don't even know what they're doing, honestly. Okay. Turn on monster your opponent controls. You. I think your opponent was a little too eager to use their Zeus. True. Why say more when less means same? True. I agree. Interesting. Health check. Thank you for the health check. Argo Stars is a thing? I don't remember much about Argo Stars. Set to pass. Okay. Ooh. Oh, you just banished one, though. We didn't banish more than one. We only burned for 300. Hey, burn for 300 into a surrender! Well done. Well done. I like this one. I like there's a single candle that blocks the LP. Was there? I can snap them out of place if you need me to. Hello, Alchemist! Oh my goodness, how are you doing today? As far as that stun deck where traps are monsters, I like it. Alright. Well played, Shade. Thank you for the submission, and congratulations on that match. I was actually very impressed how long you made it. Alright, for the fourth one. I think I was definitely at least spine tingled, if not spooked. I'm gonna give you a spooked tier for now. You got the Hollow, you got the Ween, and we got the Fiends. And I think that was very well done. Her hands aren't moving. How is she clapping? You don't want to know. Me when I clap? Okay, it didn't come out the way I wanted it to. Anyways, next one. How many submissions were there? 15! There were 15 submissions. Top tier for the fact that defeated Mitsuki. I'm on my way to work. Have a fantastic day at work, Fable. Thanks so much for being here. Much love to you as well. Them cheeks, that's how. Exactly. Alright, who's next? Alright, we have a bit of a story. Alright, chat, sit down, sit back, relax, grab your cup of tea, cup of coffee, whatever it is, and enjoy the story. This is our next replay. Second one if you want to see the deck pop off. The first one if you want to see a back and forth game. Chat, press 1 if you want to see it pop off. Press 2 if you want to see a back and forth. I'm leaning on pop off, but we shall see. I know for this Halloween event, a lot of people think of vampires or ghosts or all those kinds of decks. Hell, I even built a Skull Servants deck that I play in Genesis so that we could have spooky, scary skeletons. But to me, that's not where the fun in Halloween lies. I love dressing up in costumes and going to be some of my favorite characters from that year. Superheroes to special agents to anime characters. That's what this deck is built around. Kids in their costumes. This is a really cute concept. I like this idea. The deck is built around 2 engines, Live Twin and Hero Children. For all the monsters in the deck, you'll see all the children that'll be playing dress up with their friends. That also means each of the cards in the deck have a story to tell with it. Kisakil and Leela happen to be one of Vixie's chatters watching her Halloween stream, wanting to be anime VTubers, so they created their own costumes together. As long as they're not actually watching the stream, because you can't be underage and watch the stream. But anyways, a couple of triplets live together, and they have always been seen making around the neighborhood. They never could agree on a costume for each of them, so sometimes they paired up, sometimes they did their own thing. This year, 2 of them worked together to make a spooky Oni costume and torment the other kids around town. Third brother decided he needed help and donned the hero's mask, Dian, to gather his friends and fight against his brothers. Shadow Mist might be a bit old for trick-or-treating, but she's like the neighborhood emo, oh my god, and loves to hang out with some of her younger friends around town. When she heard the mischief with the twins, though, she grabbed her multiple masks she owns and rushed to help out too, becoming the heroine Anki. Now in town, there are some other spooky things, like the abandoned mansion with tons of spooky ghost girls that haunted its halls. Sometimes during Halloween, you can hear them giggling and playing together. Of course, the twin girls, Hollow and Ween, loved going there and keeping all of the undead entertained. Finally are the last 3 kids, Ice Edge, Alien Kid, and Wicked. They usually love to trick-or-treat together and just be their own things, dressing up and being themselves, without having to feel like outcasts all the time. Even little Sphere Karibo got all excited and dressed up as the Treasure Planet Ball. Funny. The last unique thing in this deck has to be my Nightmare Before Christmas reference. I'm known for loving to use a spell gift exchange, but instead of giving a trap like GG easy or you're in danger, this time I have a new target. Rather than a shrunken head, I hid a jump scare in this gift. A white woman jump scare, the lady in white. That just to make an appearance this Halloween, we always have to have a neighborhood Karen. Alright, I like this. I like this a lot. The forgotten side, trick side of Halloween. Yeah, I like this. Alright, let's check it out. Let's check it out. So it looks like we want to see the one that pops off. Let's watch the one that pops off. Let's see. Christmas and Easter, Halloween has their own mythical figure. Stingy Jack, whose story is metal as hell. Tricks the devil twice. I've never heard of that before. A+ Treasure Planet reference? I know, right? I haven't seen Treasure Planet, but I want to. Pop-off is 3 turns, I think. Alright, great. Let's check it out. Let's check the pop-off. Unfortunately, we do probably only have time to watch one because there are more submissions than I realized. But let's check it out. Lady in white, let's go. You said the first one, right? If you want to see the second one, if you want to see the deck pop-off. Alright, second one. 3 turns. Let's check it. Is the origin of jack-o'-lanterns used them to hold hell's flames. Interesting. Interesting. Don't think it's gotten to me yet. I don't think I have either. We're only on the 5th one so far. Okay. So we got the twins that are dressing up as their favorite VTuber. Uh-huh. And then we got the secret passcode to get the treat. There's the treat to our trick. And then we're going to link into Gigantic Sprite. There's the Hero Kid. And to 2, there's the triplets, the triplet Hero Kids. Okay, I'm picking it up. There's the Scary Oni. Right? Okay, we're bringing her back. And then we're going to link into Leela. Oh! Whoa, welcome in, Raiders! Hello, Raiders! How are you all doing today? Welcome in, welcome in. Hello, Suffering. How was your stream? What were you up to? If you don't know who I am, my name is nofoxweregiven, and currently we are watching the Halloween replays that we have received today. For those of you who don't know, I hosted a little themed replay event where everybody that sent in their submission was able to explain what made their deck a Halloween deck. So currently we are watching the 5th one. But yes, welcome in, Raiders. How is your stream? We're currently watching this one. This one is all about trick-or-treating, so we got kids dressing up in costumes. It's a whole story. It's a whole ass story, and I love to see it. I love to see it. You brought friends! You did bring friends! Thank you so much for the friends! Welcome in, Suffering. How are you doing today? I hope you had an absolutely fantastic stream. We're watching some replays. Yeah, we've had some really fun ones. We've had some really fun. We had viewer duels. Let's go. Did you win a lot? I hope you did. What deck are you playing? And also, if you need to raid and run, I totally understand. I will take good care of your viewers. Chat, viewers, what's your favorite Halloween card? If you can name one card that you think suits Halloween best, what is it? Welcome back, Tyler. You won most of them. That's good. You played like 10 different ones. I know, we're only on the 5th one. We're already an hour and a half into stream. We'll get through them. We'll get through them. I promise. I promise. All right. Back to where we're going. So, we got Ghost Mourner, the Spooky Ghost Girls. Okay. The Zombie Vampire. Zombie Vampire is great. I love the Zombie Vampire. We're also playing against Dragon Maids. I'm going to skip through the opponent. We're going to Ghost Mourn on the Team Tech. Okay. And we got our mask change. Alright, we're gonna change masks to bring out Deanne. Okay, okay. Gotta go make dinner, but I'll be lurking. Oh, good. Thanks so much for being here. There's Sphere Karibo. Alright. Special summon to level 4. There's the Shadow Mist. Back to the mask change. Bring in the mask change. Discarding the Karibo. Karibo wants to be Bianchi. And there it is. Well done. Well done. That was good. That was really good. I really liked that. I really appreciated the time that you took to explain it. And I think you brought a fun twist to the Halloween event. So I think I was officially jump scared. Well done, Tyler. Definitely a jump scare. Shout out to their friend for bringing the Dragon Maid structure. True. True. Alright, who is next then? Yeah, I loved it. I loved it so much. Alright, here we go. The next replay. The newest one? Great. Witch's Night is almost here, and I'll be bringing them here with a spin. We didn't see here these deck building challenges. Presenting Dark Magician Azamina Magistus, say that 5 times fast, Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. A personal cook of mine that I'm proud to show all of you. This mid-range controlled style of decks will combine the witchcraft and the power of 3 different engines, causing a lot of tricks to your opponent while giving you some treats in terms of draw power and grind game that might lead you to the higher ranks of Master Duel. Here's what the 3 different engines can provide to you. Dark Magician acting more as a support for both of your other engines will guarantee you draw power and some more control power, and also being your main grind game. Azamina with their corruption will provide you one of their monstrous evil women, we love evil women, that will disrupt your opponent with their tricks and mischief with their powerful sinful spoils. Can be choose based on what you prefer. In my case, I prefer only one that opens you more fusion shenanigans. Magistus will be your treat by giving you hot min, or eating a bunch of your opponent's hand traps while making it easier for your extenders to play. All these 3 engines will provide you access to Red Eye's Dark Dragoon, we love Dragoon, the heart and soul of the deck, acting like the boogeyman that will haunt your opponent and make them have a bad time. This replay will show to you the literally best scenario this deck can produce, and maybe cursing you the desire of playing this deck until Master 5. I really hope you will enjoy this different spin for this deck building challenge, or if not, make sure to not have any max C's under your pillow. Alright, let's check it out. Yes, this is an actual rogue deck and my grammar errors. Alright, let's check it. Let's check it. Oh, I did not stretch my muscles today, and my jaw is feeling it. You're the Dragon Maid player too? That's funny. Can't spell Dragoon without spelling goon. Very true. Alright, Plucci, let's check it out. Let's check it out. Top 1. Literally the... Oh, wait. 2? Okay, I'm very interested. Trying to get an actual back and forth, but I found a little god hand, so yeah, I needed to show it. Fair enough. Fair enough. Let's check it out. I do like this spin. Magistus is actually... I have a soft spot for Magistus because I played it in Duel Links, actually. Also, you're baiting me. You're bribing me over here with the Dark Magician engine. Nice Royal Crowley. Welcome in, Warlord. How are you doing today? Alright. Bringing back Artemis to bring out... I thought that said Colorado. Chorizo. Chorizo. I think I'm still pronouncing that wrong. There's the hot man. I mean, he is literally hot. Don't give in to bias. You're right. I'm sorry. Yeah, Bellstar. I did say I wanted to see witches. These are definitely witches. Setting the deception of the sinful spoils. Tribute a monster. Add an Azamina. Hollowed Azamina. Going into... Yugioh. I don't know how to say any of these names. Adding sinful spoils of the White Forest. Women, women, women. Nothing scarier than evil women. Verte! What are we getting into Verte? Shuffle that back. Fuse again. Sylvia. Alright. Fusing. There he is. Here comes the boy. Hello, boy. There he is, Dragoon. Alright, adding the Soul Servant. Get some of that draw power, baby. Getting Dark Magical Circle. Okay. Draw 2. Play the circle. What are we grabbing? Move them around. Cool. Hear me out. Verte did nothing wrong. Honestly, I'm with you. Welcome in, Monty. Evil hag women are sexy, though. I never said they weren't. And we're playing against Tyr. Okay. So we have Dragoon. I love me some Tyr. Gym Knight? What is this Gym Knight card doing in here? 2 omnis, a monster negate, a banish, a negate, attack, and draw 3. Verte was the enabler. It's true. Alright. Pizza Hut! A Pizza Hut. A Pizza Hut. Hit close. Link Haribo did nothing wrong? I don't know about that one. Called by on the Eva. Fair enough. Fair enough. As I said, the hand was disgusting. I like this one a lot. Especially because I'm very intrigued by this deck list. Let's take a look at the submission again. Pizza Hut, best commercial pizza. I do actually like Pizza Hut quite a bit. So, this is a Trick or Treat style spellcaster deck. But where Halloween? We have the Boogeyman and Dragoon. If not, make sure to not have any maxi under your pillow. It is here being watched. I definitely think I was spine-tingled minimum. I like what you're cooking here. I do like what you're cooking. I definitely think you cooked. This is most certainly a delicious pie. Is it pumpkin, though? Might have to come back to that one. Dragoon is Dark Magician Girl in a costume. Dark Magician Girl or Dark Magician? I will have to think on that one. I do like it. I do like it. I'm expecting at the top, but I really to show a competitive deck for once. That's fair. That's fair. Dark Magician? Yeah. Dark Magician, Dark Magician. Right now, this is a regular ranked deck, to be honest. I think it is at least better than the this is my WCQ replay. I think that this is definitely better than that. We'll leave it in Spine Tingled for now. Hello, Croca! I'm doing well, I'm doing well. We are crocking on our Halloween replay event. And I'm racking my little noggin and enjoying these Halloween-themed replays. But I hope you're doing well today. Alright, next response, if it decides to load. Come on, Google, you can do it. There we go. Okay. So our next replay. After reading the effects of Hollow and Ween, I instantly saw potential in how they can be used. It'd be very easy to get their respective types in the grave to pull off their effects, and that's what I did. I chose Ween so I didn't need to learn Yubel, though I'd like to note that Yubel can easily search and summon Hollow. Alright, good to know. Is last really bottom tier horror? Or really bottom tier horror could be funny? Yeah, but for me, this is a, like, you laugh at the monster kind of a thing. I got the goal to get out the Vixie stuff, which most people see in touching a different kind of interest. That's very fair. That's very fair. Alright. That's me. I had a feeling this was you. Alright, let's check it out. Let's check it out. We had another Hollow and Ween replay, which was Shades, I believe. Alright, Kazu. Oh yeah, check deck. Oh. Shit, I forgot. Send me the deck list. Send me the deck list. You can also put it in the Discord. Alright, first one. Let's see. Top one against myself. There's no way anyone would let me do this to them. Alright, let's see it. I feel like spending 15 hours trying to do it in rank, so I played against my alt. There's nothing wrong with that. You are not the only one. Let's check. Wait, this is a one-turn play. Horrors are in the Crux's tension release. I like that. I like that. If we have time, we'll do a deck check on the replay. With my replay, the card I was running was Hero Mask 2. I got you. I got you. All right. Tier elements as an enabler, I'm assuming. All right, I'm gonna fast forward to this one because we're gonna be comboing. All right, sending the tier elements cashier. Wait, what did we send? What got milled here? Shinobi, Necro, and Raiden. Okay. Tier's the perfect enabler. I do love Tier for enabling. Alright, so we have the Shufflers, we have Mizuki, Algul, Jacko Bolin, and some vampires. Okay. I did see the addendum. Don't worry, I did not miss that. I was just waiting to read part of that whenever I got to your replay. Thought it was Shinobi Necro, sadly no space. Alright, what do we send again? There she is. Okay, there's Ween. Nice Ween. Alright, zombie, let's go gambling. I see the Unizombie. We're stealing. Oh, they're playing Flu. Funny. Go Zuki. Send Mizuki. Go into... Thanks so much for being here, Aki. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your night. Minerva. Meal a bunch. Unizombie. Send Fairy Tale. Snow. Synchro into what? It doesn't matter. Synchro into, or link into Vampire Sucker. Suck on that. Grabbing another Flu card. Draw a card. There's the Ween. Oh, I think we were deck stacking. Okay, we got the Ween. We got another Ween. Okay. Oh my god. Starting 10 out of 10 for bullying Flu. You know what? Fair enough. Transverser. Snow. Special summon and finish. And we leaves. We're gonna do some shuffling, getting glow up bloom. Synchro into Immortal Dragon. Okay. Glow up bloom Mizuki. Special summon the hand. For the top 3. And then we're going to X these into this. I see! I see! Okay, Zahando. My goodness. A burn. A burn, a burn. A burn it was. What card was that? Hold on. This one. Once per turn, you can detach one material from this card, then target one face-up monster your opponent controls. Inflict damage to your opponent equal to the difference between its attack and current attack. And because they start with 0, it does a lot of damage. Okay. Okay. Interesting, interesting. That's a very fun way to win with those cards. I think that's a very fun way to win with those cards. Alright, Kazu. I like it. I like it. We had the Ween. We definitely weened. I think I was sufficiently tingled. That definitely tingled my little spooky bone. Hello, Exy! How are you doing today? Welcome in, welcome in! We're watching some Yu-Gi-Oh! Replays. How are you doing, though? Cards that definitely need to be banned rather than all those cards that kept getting banned. Wait, what? But welcome in, Exy! I hope you're doing well! Alright. Who is next? The only replay in there. Alright, here we go. I think I know who this is. We have the Ghost Trick Angel of Mischief Alt WinCon Turbo. She has her own Halloween win animation when pulled off. Wait, really? Let's see it. I want to see the Ghost Trick Angel of Mischief Alt WinCon Turbo. It me, it you! Hello? Now? Yes. Let's see it. Let's see it. I want to see the Angel of Mischief Alt WinCon Turbo. Show it to me, Yiggy. Just don't fast forward the end of the combo, otherwise it skips the animation. Alright, I will not. I'm tired to test YouTube again. Fingers crossed. Let's see this. Lyrilusk. Oh, because Lyrilusk has the... They can attach to each other. I'm picking up what you're putting down. We're back. I've seen the other side and it was dark and musky. Well, welcome back to where it's clean and clear. Burbs. Burbs! Wait a second. Is this why you were asking about the birds with Alfred Hitchcock? Alright, so we're gonna make a really big Xyz monster. Xyz these nuts. What are we against anyways? Is that this? Oh, this is literally called Punching Bag. Okay, I see. I haven't seen this FTK in ages. I have never seen this FTK. Is this a reference to the Birds movie? I think so. I think that's the attempt. Alright. So, banishing a bunch to get Tri-Brigade stuff. Bringing back blue. Linking into Shureg. Hello, Collector! How are you doing today? You're hungry enough for a human stew? I'm sorry. Oh, actually, you know what? I do have... Hold on. I do have a delicious human stew to my right here. So maybe you can grab a bite. Grab a bite to eat in there. All right. Reprodocus. Bringing back some Tri-Brigades. I thought this was a Chica reference from the hit sequel, Sequence 5, Nights at Frederick's Fazbear's. Your left, stage right. Okay, fair enough. To your right. I think kill a dozen birds telling that people are making that movie. I have no idea, actually. I've never seen the movie. Alright, Big Bird. Yeah, Frederick Fazbear. Oh, I've never seen that card before. That's a pretty card. Alright, so we're going to attach it as material. To attach it as material. So we get to attach 2 extra materials. Why is your soup named Stew? Because it's funny. Attach it as... Oh! I see what's happening. Target 1 level monster. Special summon. Branch at least. Okay, we're gonna link. Link into... Dullahan. Dullahan becomes... Angel of Mischief. Reprodocus. Attach. Adorable. Adorable. Okay. You know what? That was good. That was really good. I've never seen that FTK before. That was my first time I've seen that FTK. And I have to say, I was impressed. That was fun. I love Lyrilusk, actually. I have a soft spot for Lyrilusk. I think... Oh, that's gonna be hard. Our bird up Halloween, though, Yiggy was giving me... was talking about the movie The Birds. But also the fact that we get the ghost trick animation. I'm around the ghost trick field. Well, it's definitely themed. It's definitely themed. Did I tell you to play this? Oh my god, I am going to kill YouTube music. Stop. Stop. Play this. They're uncanny birds? Alright, let's go to our tier list, shall we? Let's take a peek at our tier list. It worked in ranked, but nobody had patience to sit through the combo, so I played against my ult. That's fair. The merch came in, and how do you like it, Ethereal? Music hater? No, it's not that I hate this music. It's that I'm gonna get a copyright strike if I don't do it. 07, the big booba pad? What do you mean 07? Alright. I will definitely say without a doubt I am spooked. I'm very spooked right now, actually. Terrified, even. The only thing I will say is your explanation is lacking. If you had explained the birds, I think you would have been an easy jump scared. But because you only included it as like something you said in chat, but you didn't include it in your submission, it does make me less willing to give you the top tier. I'd say more jump scared than Halloween themes, but that's my opinion. I mean, I think jump scares are Halloween. I think for now I'm gonna keep you in spooked. I like what you're cooking with, though. I like what they're cooking, though. God damn, they're huge, as they should be. As they should be. But I did enjoy that. That was a fun replay, so thank you. Thank you for sharing. Alright, who's next? Next up, we have... What makes your deck Halloween themed? Zombies and getting an assault mode on the field. Okay. Fair enough. Let's check it out. Oops. We got this one. It's the first replay. Let's check her out. Let's check her out. Swap on over to here. I farted in a jar and buried it for a time capsule for people in 2080. I hope they enjoy it. Assault mode. Assault mode is the horror. The second replay? Is it the second replay? You said the first replay. Alright, if you say it's a second replay, we'll watch the second one then. Here we go. Second replay. We got an assault mode and we have zombies. I'll set a pick after stream. Please do, actually. As long as it's... Okay, whatever. Oh, we have the Ween! Alright, we have the Ween. We're playing against Centurion. This is a ranked game, too, I think. Alright. I'm gonna skip through the opponent really quick because we don't care what they're doing. We don't care that they're playing Centurion. There's another one I did fair. Fair enough, fair enough. Alright, in phase. Centurion things. Alright. Show me what you got, Mark. White Lord. 1 for 1. Sending Ween. New special summon. It's funny how Hollow and Ween now have a search field just for them. It is funny. Bringing out Psy Reflector. Add Assault Mode Beast. Play Gozuki. Gozuki spins Plague Spreader. Assault Beast discards to add Assault Mode activate. Okay. Psy Reflector. Activate Synchro Summon. Immortal Dragon. Classic. Plague Spreader Zombie. Bring back Plague Spreader Zombie. Put an Assault Mode activate back. Synchro into Doomkaiser Dragon. Gozuki. Banish. Play the White Lord. Send White Prince. This is amazing, actually. Oh my god. Lady in White. White Woman Jump Scare. Synchro. Skeletal Dragon Felgrand. Alright. Banish a monster. Attack. Attack. Okay. Okay. Assault Mode activate. Tribute to bring out Doomkaiser Dragon. Assault Mode. Immortal Dragon. We're gonna bring back Immortal Dragon, Gozuki, and White Prince. Target one of their face-up monster and negate it until the end phase. Attack over Gozuki. Fair enough. In phase. Those get sent. But White Prince sends more Skull Servants. Hello, Retro! Yes, we do have a new chat UI. I'm very happy with it. Alright, Imperm on the Felgrand. Thank you for the hydrate. We're gonna see a lot of Gozuki, probably. Send the White Prince. White Princess. Debuff. And by Skull, where's Swiggity? Swiggity's here! Royal Zombie Vampire. Let's go gambling. Alright, we got Chang-Chi. Send a Zombie. Banish Mizuki. Bring back Felgrand. Target a monster. Banish it. Plague Spreader Zombie. Special summon that. Synchro into... Zombie Dragon Lord. And attack 4 game. Very well done. Very well done. Well played. Well played. Do you have still the overlay to show your name on? No, I don't. I do not. But I can move chat. I can move chat right there. That was good. I actually really liked that one. It was a nice combination of spooky and fun. And I think I was definitely sufficiently spooked. Well done, Mark. I like that one a lot. That was really good. Kudos to the opponent for not Scooby there. Honestly, you know, good point. Good point. Thank you for the hen pats. Part of this is why I avoided going for a zombie deck. Very fair. Royal Zombie Vampire, good stuff. I know, I know. It's really nice. I might have actually sent 3, so ignore one of them. Okay. If you sent another one, I will ignore it. Alright, next one. Okay. It's a classic tale. The undead zombies. We got zombies again. The undead army has formed together vampire zombies and other terrors of the night. They use a dark ritual to instantly win against many powerful armies and nations, and now they are on the doorstep of the Face Knight Kingdom. It is up to the royal family and their forces to try to put an end to the undead horde. Will they succeed and be the heroes this world desperately needs? Or will their royal bloodline simply add the next legion of undead soldiers? Ooh. On the extra large mouse pad, they made your tummy bigger than your honkas. I noticed that too, actually. Sad we didn't see Ween Summer, though. It is sad. It is sad. Alright. Careful moving us. We might get motion sickness. Motion sickness this. Whoa! Anyways. Let's check the next replay, shall we? This is it's Crummy Tuba versus I'm Trash. Alright. Let's see it. I like this Face Knight Kingdom having to fight against the undead zombie horde. Very fun. I'm gonna be sick! Hello, Joshy. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Alright. Crummy Tuba. Tuba. Barf. Cream pied. The smaller mouse pad has bigger boobs. I think it's where you want to rest your arms, so. Both mouse pads have the same boob padding. Do they? I should notice. Alright.
Trick or treat.
Trick or treat! Wah. Alright. This is versus I'm Trash. Before we do this one, though, I'll be right back. Honey shows the degradation of our society. True words have never been spoken. All Bakushin? Alright. Hot spring tickets with Super Creek. I was doing a run while I was on my elliptical this weekend. I unlocked the hot spring ticket on Super Creek, and I was like, holy shit, I gotta lock in. And I literally did almost 600 calories on the elliptical because I had to lock in for that hot spring ticket with Super Creek. So, you know, I'm a true Goo Goo Babies enjoyer.
Bikini outfit.
You don't say. Oh, please don't kill me. Please don't kill me in the loading screen. Thank God. And thank you for the Culvers. Oh my God, the lag on the load. God, I love Unreal Engine. Chat, don't you guys just love Unreal Engine? It's still lagging. It is. Is it gonna crash? Are we gonna crash? You better not crash. Oh. Oh. It did not like that. Next time I'll break your ass. Don't. Alright, I'm back! What replay are we on? Good question. What replay are we on? We are number 10! Number 10. Hot Spring got 2 tickets for a pink hair horse? Wait, which one is that? Welcome back. Thank you. All right. So we were about to watch this one. Yes. This is the undead army has formed together. Vampires, zombies, and other terrors of the night. They use a dark ritual to instantly win against many powerful armies and nations, and now they are on the doorstep of the Face Night Kingdom. What was that about breaking asses? Don't worry, I was gonna break Plucci's ass because he colon 3'd me. I think that was the context. That's an old clip. I don't remember. Number 15, Burger Being Butt Bettis. This is yours. All right, random gamer. Let's see it. So I'm guessing. Oh, thank you for the chimkin. Num 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 num. I love me some chicken nuggies. Maybe it's my buddy Joey. Amazing. Ooh, vampire sorcerer. And wait. Chat pause. We have. Is this the dark ritual? Is the destiny board the dark ritual? Also, oh my god, the Karibos. This is amazing. This is amazing. All right, I'm in. Okay. So we're playing more. Oh my god! Wait, holy shit! Holy shit. I just realized this is like an entire thematic thing. We have the marauding captain with his king's knights. This is amazing. Low-powered face-off to completely thematic. We have an undead army threatening to overwhelm the Face Night Kingdom. Castlevania Duel. I am so into this. This is amazing. All right, I'm in for it. Vampire Sorcerer gets the Vampire Kingdom. Okay. And we're starting with the ritual. Destiny Board is an instant win condition, so I made it a ritual that they use to instantly conquer an army, because if you win with Destiny Board, it's not a win. I love it. So yes, that's the dark ritual to instantly win. All right. Ah, yes, Joey versus Bandit Keith 2.0. I love it. Joey versus Bakura. Yes, that's more accurate. All right. Joker's Wild, bringing out the Queen's Knight. We got the King's Knight to back her up. We're gonna get a Jack's Knight, but we don't. We have the Ash Blossom. We have the Zombie Hand Trap. Get out of here, King's Knight. You can't search for that. All right, wait, hold on. Arcana Extra Joker after we played the Imperial Bower. Okay. Joey versus Bakushin. Attacking over Mizuki. I mean Bakura. That one. The similar one was Joey versus Keith. I love these though. I love the thematic replays. That's just what I want to see. Yeah, I do remember that though. Alright. Bringing the Joker straight back to hand. Destiny Board is placing another letter. Ooh, the army is building. Alright, we got the Vampire's Kingdom. And then we're gonna play Vampire Lady. Bringing back Vampire Sorcerer. We're gonna attack over here. Declare one card type. Hold on. Declare one card type. Send one type of that. So, your opponent sends one card of that type in their deck to the graveyard. Okay. And then send one Dark Vampire from your hand or graveyard to the field. And you destroy that target. Ooh, popping the Joker. Oh man, that's an empty board. Oh, that's a big attack! That's amazing! Lots of vampires today. It's perfect! They're on theme! Joker straight, bringing out the Queen's Knight, getting the King's Knight, playing the King's Knight. They're really trying to beat this battle. We got Jack's Knight, Royal Straight, send all of them to get the Straight Slasher. Okay, Royal Straight Slasher. Sending the Karibo, milling a bunch of pop the entire board! But we're bringing out the Vampire Lord. Alright. Okay. They are playing the Slasher! We got Joker's Knight to hand with Joker's Straight and King's... Joker's Straight going to hand and Queen's Knight going back to the deck. Plays a Slifer, but I couldn't even play Slasher. We don't even play Slasher? Oh. Our Vampire's Domain. We no longer have Destiny Board on the field. So Gozuki, gotta send a Plague Spreader Zombie. Pay 500. Bring out the Vampire Lord. But we walk... excuse me. We walk into the Joker's Wild. So that we can get a card to bring out a Queen's Knight. Okay. I'm with you. We got the King's Knight to hand now, too. It is the hash-singing slasher. King's Knight. Summoning a Jack's Knight. Joker's Knight. 2 hand. Okay. Target Light Warrior, shuffle the deck and add this card to your hand. Gotcha. There's the Joker's Wild back. Alright, we're just getting a lot of things back to hand. Amazing. Okay, cool. Now, for the Undead Army. Just kidding, it's their turn. That was the end phase, Jesus. Alright, we have Vampire Domination. We are going to negate that. That would have been a really big hit. Arcana Triumph Joker. Nada. Getting sent to the graveyard. But here's the Joker straight again. Discard, bring out Queen's Knight, get the King's Knight, summon the King's Knight. Get the Jack's Knight. Send them all. Special summon the Triumph Joker from the graveyard. Destroy all face-up monsters your opponent controls. And the army wins. I'm sorry, not the army. The Knights win. The Knights beat the army. Oh, that's not once per turn. No, it's not once per turn. Fuck, the humans win. I know, the humans win. But it was a long battle against the undead army. Chat, you know what I'm gonna say. You know it. You all know deep in your heart of hearts where this one belongs. That is an instant jump scare. That was amazing. You're also a designated driver for Halloween. Yes. Good. Another story as old as time. You play the old school cards. You give me a convincing story. And it's an instant win. Human garbage? We're all human deep down, chat. 20? No, we had 15. I just put extra in there because I didn't know how many submissions it would happen before the stream started. Me and Joey had a bet. Loser that duel had to be the designated driver of the Halloween party we're going to. That's funny. That's funny. Yeah, we had 15. We had 15 submissions. We're all skeletons deep down. It's true. It's true. All right. I'm no human. Thank you very much. Okay, I'm sorry. It would have been really funny if you won it. That would have been really funny. That was a sick-ass replay, though. I'm very big fan of that. Very big fan of that. All right, we got 5 more, chat. Next one. We have a Vampire Shiradui hybrid deck. Alright. Let's see some vampire gameplay. You know me. I love vampires. Let's check it. I think mine is the last one. Perfect timing, then. I'd be down to be a designated driver, but I don't have friends that drink, so I don't have to worry about cleaning up after them. You know what? Same here. This is a repeated replay, so I'm actually going to go next. We've already seen this one. So we had 14. Alright, here we go. I think I recognize the writing in this one. Versus Ducky. Was good. Fuck you, Ethereal. Was good. You wonderful. Okay, hold on. I'm not showing the screen. Hold on, I forgot. My bad. Where is it? Was good, you wonderful, amazing, gorgeous host with the most ass and booba who is 6'4", intelligent, demonic, not in a bad way. Fit, strong, and truly one of a kind. Okay, yeah. You're really playing it up. I ain't buttering up no one. Gun, side eye. Okay, sure. I'm gonna keep it real. There's a card in this deck that you may not like, but hear me out. Destiny board exchanges the spirit, and it turns to short later on. Okay, I do like the idea of Destiny board and exchange of spirit. So let me speed this through, and not the card I was talking about. The card in question they only run one of is Grave of the Super Ancient Organism, which reads, level 6 or higher, special summon monsters in the field cannot declare attacks, nor can the players activate their effects. So in my defense, it affected myself as well, where I was left in a vulnerable state. But if that card is gone, then I'm fair game. It's not one-sided. It negatively affects myself as well. I have no way of outing it, so okay. Yeah, yes, I understand. I get it. Also, Ryan, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. 6'4"? Yes, apparently I'm 6'4". So if my opponent can attack over or remove my monster slash out of the card, then I'm the one who's getting pegged. No lube, no nothing, just dry. Just watch the replay, trust. Yeah, I'm trying to get to the replay. Aside from that, there isn't anything else in the deck that works as a stun card, so this is not a stun deck. You know what? That's a fair enough argument. The replay will speak for itself, though. Anyways. So, this is where you could have just started with this, you know. You could have just started with this. I decided for this year's Halloween that I wanted to do something unique. As unique as I could make it. So I went for the Destiny board cards with Exchange of the Spirit support. I had card destruction, hand destruction, and morphing jar in the deck to make sure my opponent was as close to having 15 cards in their deck, or in their graveyard as possible. So when I have Exchange of the Spirit on board, it can go live. I put Reasoning in the deck as well, to be able to mill my deck out as much as possible. So when I do use Exchange of the Spirit, then I have my entire deck back to play around while also knowing my opponent's strategy and what plays they can make. Issues do anime play, I know. Reasoning also allows me to make some graveyard plays with the Destiny board cards, as Dark Spirit's Mastery can shuffle back any number of the letters in the graveyard back into the deck, and allow me to draw as many cards as I shuffle back. Dark Sanctuary, allows my letters to be placed in the monster zones, giving them immunity to card effects and freeing up my space in my spell trap zones, allowing me to set up anything else available. Sentence of Doom allows me to recycle my fiend monsters from my grave and put them back in my hand in comparison to how many letters I have on my field. Second effect allows me to place any number of the cards from anywhere besides the advantage placed in the field, allowing me to finish the message faster. This is more text than the Library of Alexandria for me. This is already an F tier for me, by the way. Okay, that much too mucho texto can be scary. Flames a Floodgate is not one-sided. Text cards that I had are transaction rollback as a fallback if I send Exchange of the Spirit to the graveyard by Reasoning's effect. Likewise, I had Foolish Burial Goods, blah, 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 blah. Okay, let me just see. More on the death and spirit side of things is apparently Halloween was a time when the Celtics 2,000 years ago believed that the world of the living and dead intertwined, allowing spirits to come back into our world. This is true, actually. This is true. And what's more fitting than the Ouija board cards in Exchange of the Spirit, which capture the essence of the dead spirits coming back to the world of the living, i.e. swapping from the graveyard to the deck. The deck being able to recycle themselves like ghosts coming to and from both planes, along with the monsters being fiends, but can be seen as evil demonic spirits coming back to cause trouble, and embodies what Halloween was originally seen to be when it first originated. The letters being intangible like spirits, it adds that haunting theme. All right, and then you're doing more cope about your Floodgate. Whatever. So this is good. This is good. The rest of this is unnecessary, but I get your point. Welcome to Lucario. Welcome to Overlord. All right. Let's watch. Let's see the deck in action. Show me that the Floodgate does not matter, okay? Show me that the Floodgate doesn't matter. And just want to be safe? You already said no lube, no dry, no nothing. There's no such thing as safe around here, Ethereal. You'll never be safe. More text, the actual duel length. True. I will accept. I do not accept your name. Do not accept your name. Okay. Show me your goddamn replay, okay? Is the first one? Versus Ducky. I assume the first one. Okay. Let's see this shit. Yeah, you don't need to explain all the cards in your deck. For future reference, because we'll do more of these replay events in the future, you do not need to explain the reasoning for all of your decks, or all the cards in your deck. Just tell me the theming and why you decided to do it. Alright, we got the Destiny board on the field. Alright, we're playing against Cretaplants. We got the maximum cock. Explain because I have a story for the guys, but noted. No, so for you, that makes sense. Hey, I didn't explain the reasoning I lost one rank. You didn't give me a Halloween reasoning. Does not explain the reasoning for why the cards are in the deck. Ugh. No. Okay, hold on, chat. You guys are misunderstanding why that one was a little too long. Tyler's was great. Tyler's was perfect. All of the other long ones were totally fine. But Ethereal first tried to butter me up with a paragraph's worth of compliments. And then decided to give me 2 paragraphs as to why the singular Floodgate was necessary. The explaining of the cards is fine, and not the problem. It is everything else. Got it? Got it. Yeah, we love the goth feet, true. But anyways, no, you guys are not getting in trouble because you put a lot of text in here. I am specifically bullying Ethereal. Anyways. Because, chat, I am not 6'4". I am not 6'4". Where's the morphing jar? Long texts are fine as long as they're easy to read. So, I mean, I don't care that the text was long. But when you're spending 60% of the text you wrote to explain what it is. Not 6'4", scammed, I know. Hi, Annalise, how are you doing today? We'll see if the next long text submission get an S tier. Yeah. I mean, I could still be convinced. This one does intrigue me. Because we brought up the origins of Halloween. I respect the game. I respect your plan. Very fair. Dying to allergies? No, 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 no. I'm so sorry to hear that. I ain't reading Endymion level text. I feel that. Wait, wait, wait. Let me just try to be nice. You tried. Alright, we got Dark Sanctuary walking as well with the super polymerization. We're gonna super poly over the Predaplant, making a Mud Dragon. Okay. Set Dark Sacrifice, Exchange of the Spirit, and Grave of the Super Ancient Organism. Okay. So we're gonna activate this. And then we're super polying. What are we super polying into? Plug should be okay as long as there's the reason you want, but that's hard to debate that. Yeah! We're cooking. Starving Venom, Predaplant, Fusion Dragon. Okay. Destiny board is gonna place the in the monster zone. Because you could say cards like Dark Sanctuary technically floodgates. That's true, that's true. I mean, the same thing with Zombie World as well. Alright, Morphing Jar. Good to see, we got the reasoning. Card to your hand. So, still have not seen someone else give you a cameo. Nobody else has given me a cameo. You're right, Kuro. You might be bumped up for that. If I didn't already bump you up. I can't remember where I placed you. We're gonna go over everything again. What's with the edge imps? You squint enough, Dark Magician is Vixie's cameo? True. So true. I'd be more inclined to say that the Dark Magician girl that one Shining Sarcophagus player played. Angel of Mischief could be a cameo. Could be. Not a lot of witches today either. Poochie's entire replay was spellcasters. A lot of zombies. There have been a lot of zombies. Spellcasters can be witches? That they are witches. Tribal couldn't find a way to integrate witch, so I feel that one person who got put in second tier could be bumped up. I agree. To be fair, mine was more Witches Night themed than Halloween. Very fair, very fair. It was good though. So I didn't expect the S tier. I liked it though, I definitely liked it. Alright, Dark Sacrifice. Negate it, send a level 1 or 3 or lower dark monster from your deck to your graveyard. Sending Sand again. Good send. I can't think of a spellcaster archetype that looks truly evil. It doesn't have to be evil. Like, you totally could have played... Fucking Dark Sanctuary. You totally could have played Witchcrafters. I was actually surprised that nobody did play Witchcrafters. I didn't say that it had to be evil. I said that it had to be Halloween themed. And as they saying Jadamis is Vixie because she doesn't like heroes. Good point. Good point. Alright, there's a Cursed Necrophere. Setting another Destiny board card. Okay. Witchcrafters? Yeah, those crafters. Alright, Foolish Burial Goods, sending transaction roll back. Okay. Goodbye! I'm back. Alright. Oh, Ace Magician's related to Witchcrafters. Okay. Garura. Reasoning. 1 Day of Peace. We selected level 3. Alright, so we're gonna be milling our... There's our max C. Gotcha. Another Reasoning. Alright, we're gonna be milling our entire deck here. I believe. I assume. Fiendish Rhino Warrior. Amazing. Send a Fiend. Exchange of the Spirit. Very nice. First deck I ever built on Master was Witchcraft Invoker. Amazing. Alright, we got the Exchange of the Spirit. We almost have the Destiny board win. Black, no! No! Alright, discard a card targeting the... Okay, send us a Duel? Bring back the Rhino Warrior. They're gonna pop the Floodgate. Right for Patrick, we're going to Pendulum Summon Scorpio. Why didn't you pop Destiny board? I don't know. I was wondering that myself. Going into this guy again. Target one card in the field and destroy it. Cursed Necromancer. Also not popping Destiny board again. Is Destiny board protected? No. Okay. I don't know why we didn't target Cursed Necromancer. Cursed Necromancer didn't protect it. Another reason I wouldn't pop Destiny Board is if I was confident I could win without doing it, so we shall see. True. Alright, well, but we do also have the Dark Sanctuary on the field as well. Maybe the guy just wanted to get the win. I mean, that's possible too. Alright. Attack does not get negated. Butchie always a hater for me. I see what you're cooking with. Okay, so Death the... Oh, it counts that way! Okay. Okay. I'm surprised nobody has built a deck around the most truly terrifying concept, affection. True. S tier for alt win, animation, and Halloween theming, in my honest opinion. I just need to run the field. Interesting. Interesting. I said the replay was decent. I think... So, let's get to the ranking portion, shall we? Hello, Cicada, how are you doing today? I got you with something... You did give me with something. I will say, the Floodgate in my mind didn't matter. I don't think it mattered. I really don't think it made a difference. I think you panicking about the Floodgate made it worse for yourself. But I have not seen a good Destiny board replay in a long time. I love me some Destiny board. And I do appreciate your mentioning of the origins of Halloween. I thought that was very clever. As for Destiny board being stall or stun or whatever you want to call it, I don't really care, honestly. It's Halloween theming, and that's what I wanted. I just said don't play stun. I don't think Destiny board counts as stun. Stall is different than stun, in my opinion. The only thing the Floodgate did was stall one fusion monster. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think that really made a difference. As for the ranking, we had the animation. We did. Also, 11 was a repeat. For this one, definitely sufficiently spooked. Am I jump scared? That's the first time I've ever seen the Destiny board win animation. Have I ever seen a Destiny board deck win? I can't say I have. Kind of like Ghost Trick. I mean, yeah, that's a very fair point. Ghost Trick is also a very similar style deck, and if I saw a Ghost Trick deck, I probably would have rated it pretty highly too. You know what, Ethereal? I'll give you the jump scare. I'll give you the jump scare. Well done. I liked it a lot. That was a really fun replay. I like seeing Destiny board. I liked your exchange of the spirit. I thought it was very clever, and the way that you tied it into the lore, I definitely think it was. If you guys don't remember, Ethereal did give explaining for the lore, which is, I wanted to focus more on the death and spirit side of things, as apparently Halloween was a time when the Celtics 2,000 years ago believed that the world of the living and death intertwined, allowing spirits to come back into our world. This is true. And what's much more fitting than the Ouija board cards and Exchange of the Spirit, which captures the essence of the dead / spirits coming back to the world of the living. I think that's fair. I tried to beat you with Destiny board as our cold duel. I failed just... oh yeah, you failed the coin the coin toss 4 times in a row. It was rigged just to prove me wrong. So true, so true. But yeah, I think this is well written. Okay, with that, that's fair. Yeah, this was actually tied into the lore of Halloween. This is about the intertwining of the spirit world and the real world. So, Dark Sanctuary always fails the coin toss. It's funny. It's very funny. So yes, I think you deserve the S tier. Well done, Ethereal. All right, we got 3 more to watch. Here we go. I think I know who this is. All right, our next replay. Witches often writhe in misinformation and misunderstanding. I chose them as the basis of my themed deck. Specifically, Dark Lords with Condemned Maiden / Witch. I also made the opposing player play an Angel-themed deck because the Church and Religion are often the persecutors. The maiden in my deck becomes the Condemned Maiden because she uses the Forbidden Relics. Ooh. She gets scolded and judged. Okay, I see it. And ultimately cast out by God. This parallels the first sin mentioned in the Book of Genesis. One reason why women are believed to be more susceptible to becoming witches. Ooh. It is also believed that women are easily tempted by the devil because of their weak-mindedness, even though in the past there were male witches too. The Condemned Maiden becomes the Condemned Witch, and finds herself amongst fallen angels, now known as the Dark Lords. She further transforms to the Condemned Dark Lord, while among these demons... In my replay, I have the Dark Lords waging war against heaven, and our maiden even gets condemned by God in this very replay. But she returns the act in kind. To even explain how witches are a perfect fit for Halloween, other than just being a spooky figure, I'll have to explain what Halloween means to me. I like that. I like doing that. I feel like Halloween, and even just the month of October, is a time in which outcasts, outsiders, and people who just don't quite fit into normal society get to be seen / accepted more than they normally are. It becomes socially acceptable to be weird without being ostracized, which is why witches are a perfect fit for Halloween. Witches are very much outsiders to the societies and power structures of their time. It's often the case the current dogma persecutes marginalized people because of misunderstanding and or misinformation. So be vigilant and don't allow yourself to become a tool of persecution. For the children of the night, this month is for you. In your darkness, you make the world a more colorful place. You're like beauty and poetry. Immortal. It's up to you to mention the addendum. Yes, I did get an addendum to this one as well. So this one is meant to be based on the Salem witch trials as well. Specifically the witch hunts, which stemmed from lots of not so great things, of course. And one of the first accused witches was very mistreated. But yes, I think this I'm very excited to see this one. Very excited to see that one. Poor lady, very poor, very sad, very sad. But this is a redemption arc for all of the witches and all of the creatures of the night, and I am excited to see it. Hello, Stern, how are you doing today? Welcome in, welcome in. Let me get this replay ID. And then after this, we have 2 more. Let us see it. Bum, bum, bum. How are you? I'm doing fantastic. I am having a hell of a time playing, watching these replays. I have been very much enjoying this. This is very fun. Alright. Let's see, Obsidian. It's a very top one. Alright. Here we go. Let's see them ladies in action. Yes, I'm super excited. Very, very excited. Alright. We have the Dark Lord. Dark Lord is unironically what I wanted to play. Ooh, and you have the Witch's Strike as well. Alright, so Nastin comes out, and we have the Witch's Strike set. I also noticed the Dark Magician Girl sleeves. Back from the ads. Welcome back from the ads. And we are playing against the fairies, which is also our angels in Yu-Gi-Oh! I love Obsidian's opponent. Yeah. Condemns Maiden into Solemn Judgment. Oh, that's okay. That's very flavorful. But then we have the Witch's Strike and destroy all the cards. Oh, ho, ho. That is fun. Pop the Scolding. We did pop the Scolding. I missed that one. Alright. We have the silver bow and arrow. Not much you can do with that. He forced himself to play angels. Ooh, Allure of Darkness. Draw 2 and then banish the Capricious Dark Lord. Bring out Ixchel. Or activate Ixchel. Bring in the Condemned Witch! There she is! Oh, and she's in Droplet as well. I forgot that she was in Droplet. Alright. You know, that one was really well done. That was really well done. Again, we had thematic opponent, we had well-written explanation, very thematic, and I really enjoyed that you included what made it Halloween for you. I think that's a nice touch. That's a nice touch. Witches for the W. We love witches. Hey, that's the one that has me as the, that's a cameo. Does that count as a cameo? Forgot how fun Dark Lords were. They do seem super, super fun. But yes, definitely jump scared. So is it timing since Konami is making a new Forbidden card? Ooh. Alright, we got 2 more replays. Let's see them. Alright. What is this? What is this? Dear Fox Virus Streamer, this is your one and only warning. What, oh my god, what is going on? For ages, you and your filthy, delinquent human audience have launched at us at unsuspecting houses every Halloween night for far too long. Countless innocent eggs that never got the chance to become part of a balanced breakfast, splatter without mercy all over the houses in America every Halloween in your sick rituals. Well, we say no more. We eggs are taking our revenge this Halloween! And if you degenerates think you can simply outlast us, think again! We've captured all means of egg production! We've seized the means of production. Okay. That's right! Your chicks and cocks belong to us now! We even have some filthy humies, I should say. We have filthy humies that have deflected to our side! With our might combined, you rotten humans don't stand a chance! Long live the raw egg evolution! You better scramble while you still can! General Eggbet of the Egg Army. I feel the need to point out it took me over 50 games in casual to get this win con to go off. What the fuck, Swiggity? What the fuck, Swiggity? What is this? Alright. Let's see it. Let's see the eggs take over. And I'm getting egged on. I am most certainly getting egged on. Jesus Christ, the creative writing is intense. It's good. Good job, chat. I'm very proud of you. I'm very proud of you. Welcome in, Bloobs! Also, welcome in, Kurt. Hope you're both doing well. Women make egg. True. Women do make egg. If you guys don't know what this is referencing houses being egged, because one of the most common tricks that happens during Halloween is your house gets egged, or you get TP'd, or you get forked. Is Vixie about to get egg on her face? I hope not. Alright, Swiggity, show it off. Show it off. And you don't get shot? No, because kids usually do it in the middle of the night. Forked? Yeah, you get a bunch of plastic forks and you stick it in people's lawns. There's a bunch of ones that if you live in the Midwest, the amount of, like, pranks that you get pulled on your house is crazy. There was another one. This one's absolutely devious. We read it though. Don't worry, we read it. This one is absolutely devious. You take a bunch of bags of instant mashed potatoes and you pour it on somebody's lawn right before a rainstorm. And then when they get up in the morning, they have mashed potato yard. That was the most devious one I've seen, is mashed potato yard. What do you even do with that? Yeah. I forgot what that was called, but they put dog shit in a baggie, set it on fire, and then you have to go out and put it out, and then you step in dog shit. How do you even clean that? You get your dog. Go out there, Rufus. Go eat some mashed potatoes. The first casual match against Kaiba. Halloween, the second more edgy April Fools. Very true. I mean, getting eggs sucks too. If somebody throws eggs at your house, it sucks. It's the same thing, but you line it along their windshield, so when they go to run their wipers, it just smears. That's funny. Y'all are super villains up there? What the hell is this? Egg. Egg. Add glitter to the mashed potatoes to make it worse to deal with? Oh, shit! Card destruction. Scramble egg. Egg. Reload. Swords of revealing light. Okay. Maxi. What is your win con? Use lemon for when their car warmed up to spell a massage? Or spell a message? That's why I say read massage. We play Sogan. Great. Cockadoodle. There's your cocks and chicks. Okay. Chicken. We are outlasting the Swords of Revealing Light. Yeah, I read massage for some reason, even though you said message. I don't know why I read massage. It's Moon Mirror Shield. Alright. Alright. I'm listening. Can I remember ages ago we TP'd the school not egging your shaving cream? Oh yeah, shaving cream was another one. Alright, we're reloading again. We got King's Knight. We didn't attack over the Cockadoodle-Doo for some reason. Alright, Moon Mirror Shield. Bam. What rookie duel is this? This is casual. Welcome to Casual Master Duel chat. This took 50 replays. Apparently. White Elephant's gift. Sure. Now we're attacking over the Cockle-Doodle-Doo. I feel like coating someone's car with starch would be pretty rough. Just gets thick and slimy. That does sound gross. That does sound gross. Egg. Into. Okay. Sure. Take 800. Casual? I've seen casual people testing their meta decks there. Yeah, I don't play casual. I don't play casual for that specific reason. Alright, Moon Mirror Shield. We don't read. Time I play casual to test new decks, everyone is sweaty. Yeah, that's why I took 50 replays. Mine took 2 days overall, mainly because I want to replay and try different decks. I did like it a lot. Oh my god, it's Gimmick fucking Egghead! Egg. Alright. I can't believe you win with this. They call her Dr. Pagger for a reason. Oh my god. Double hooking! What a card. In our staple. How to deal with a true horde to find a Fiendsmith stun deck? Fiendsmith? Yeah. Fiend Link without you, Bellum with Halo and a bow. The last one was mine, just ignore it. I saw one of you had a duplicate. I just ignored that one. Ryuren! Okay. Okay. So I only do replays with friends and alt accounts. I've learned that that's the best way to get these events. To get the replay for these events. Egghead. You're not gonna play Egghead? You could've won if you played Egghead! Brandon, hello! How are you doing today? I'm doing fantastic. Thank you so much for asking. We are currently watching Egg. Egg. I have a higher spot since I did mine in ranked. We'll go through them. We'll go through them again. It's Monster Mash 2, my favorite type of deck. It's great. I love Monster Mash. Is it wait. Make a Fiendsmith Super Heavy Samurai the best of both hated? That's funny. True Horror is Sky Striker? I'm not too bothered by Sky Striker. What are we waiting? We're waiting for a specific win con? Somebody actually sat through this? Double summon. Is there something on here that's not letting people attack? This deck must be over easy. It is over easy. I have a draw card called Throw. Oh my god. Would you walk into a Mirror Force? Ooh. Scramble egg. Chick. Thank you for the hydrate. What rank is the opponent? I have no idea. All right, where's your throw? Hard-boiled is more likely? True. I think my brain is hard-boiled egg. Oh, you can click on the icon. They're silver too. Why are the mouse pads scented? Reasons. This is a duel. It's definitely a duel. Swiggity, you tried to draw into a specific card, but you didn't add any draw power to your deck? 3 scrambled eggs in a row. That's right, we did do a lot of egg scrambling. And yes, Inferno's right. Do not forget to hydrate. Make sure you're staying hydrated, chat. What is this duel? No, he added max C. Okay, good point, good point. That's a draw power. Yes, draw power. Oh my god. This duel is cooked. This is so jank. Good old-fashioned jank. Amazing. Amazing. S tier description for this is genuinely worse than my replays. You know what? I'm with you, Flucci. Who fell asleep during this Halloween? Oh my god. Especially the Snake Eyes Helios one. Oh, I vaguely remember this one. Oh my god, sweet. Okay. How long is it? We are on turn 36! We are on turn 36! Yeah, we did have a Blackluster Soldier jump scare. Pretty sure this match is bad for my cholesterol. I'm pretty sure it's bad for my heart rate. Where's my heart rate monitor? We were actually just trying to burn him out. We tribute summon. Played a rank tool, got something to snack on and drink, use the bathroom, come back. Are we still in this match? What is this, a Mystic Mind replay? Alright, alright. I was with ya. I was with ya. Up until we got to the replay, we are 40 turns in. The heart is there, but next time add in some card draw. It's almost over. It all comes through though. Trust. Okay, I'm with you. I'm with you. Where? Now this is pod racing. We have 8 cards left in our deck. You know, Mirror Force that? Happy Dragon Maid Day! Happy Dragon Maid Day to you as well, Eldius. How are you? Alright, here it is. Man Throw Tro. Okay, what is this? By tributating 1 normal monster, accept a token on the field. Inflict 800 points. They are at exactly 800 life points. He pranked us. Imagine being the person trying to get this to work. Okay, that's fair. It took 40 turns to prank us. Alright, let me see it. Let's see it. Exactly lethal. 43 turn jump scare. Exactly lethal. I'm gonna throw my fucking mouse, chat! Oh, the egg pods! Okay. Okay. I'm not happy about it. I ain't fucking happy about it. I'm jump scared. I cannot believe you took this replay event and turned it into a trick for trick or treat. I asked for tricks and treats. I most certainly was tricked. Happy Halloween. Screw you. I'm impressed, but screw you. Seems like you're starting to crack. Alright, chat. We have 1 more replay. Let's check it out. Google's thinking. Like Google think. This is a repeat. Alright. Alright. We have a repeat. So let's go back and check these out. So, number 1. If you remember, number 1 was not a Halloween replay. So we are keeping that one. They never showed up today either. They never showed up to defend themselves. Also, 15 was also a laugh because it was a mistake. I am going to put that one down to laugh. That one is F tier. We didn't even come in to defend our response. Bump them down. Agreed. Second one. This was the... Oh. Okay. So this was the Charlie Brown one. This one was really good, and there was a cameo from me. I think we put this one in Spooked. I'd be tempted to bump this one up. The cameo, the Great Pumpkin, which I didn't understand the reference, which was my bad. I'm sorry. It was mostly just rocks, though. Yeah, but it was rocks for a reason. Not a ton of witches in this event. You do you, but those might be too many S tiers, though. I am willing to pay out for the ones that I believe deserve it. We could all, you know what? I think we did this last time. Chat, we have time. Let's set it to a poll. I'm gonna play the replay again. And while I play the replay, I will read you their reasoning. And then you guys can decide whether or not you think it deserves S tier. Let's test fate on it. I don't think I want to leave it up to fate. I want to leave it up to chat. Find things spooked, but as I said, I did take a gamble. You did. But we have time. Let's do a little vote. So let me put up a poll. Does this deserve S tier? I'll give you guys 2 minutes. Yes. No. Alright. And then on YouTube as well. Oops. There's another replay with the deck? I don't think there is another replay with this deck. Alright, does it deserve S tier? Yes or no? Let's start the replay. Oh, I see. There was another replay with it. First two of the same deck. I'm gonna do the one that was submitted, so. Poll is up. Let me read the description. I will fast forward through it. And then, from the classic movie to watch around Halloween, it's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. Several of the other Peanuts gang asked Charlie Brown what he got from trick-or-treating. The poor blockhead answered, "I got a rock." This isn't deck unto the spooky or haunted, yet one to represent that line. Even down to a card that represents our main character. Enjoy watching several rocks add up, a cameo by Vixie showing up, and to really show I got a rock. Hope this becomes a Halloween classic. Remember, thank you very much for watching. Do you have another replay if you want to see that too, but I'm okay with skipping it. I think yours, we already put you in S tier, I believe. If we have time, we can watch it, but yes. So this is a rock. This is Charlie Brown getting a rock for Halloween. And I have a cameo. There's a witch cameo in here. There weren't a lot of witches, that's very true. The second replay was Charlie Brown beating Blue Eyes, but it wasn't as good. Fair enough, fair enough. It's a rock fact. I still haven't seen Over at the Garden Wall. I've heard very many good things about it, though. And we were also playing against Fluffle Frightbird, which I think is also a very thematic deck in and of itself. Alright, chat thinks that this does indeed deserve S tier. What about YouTube chat? Does YouTube chat agree? YouTube chat does agree, although it is a little bit closer. A little bit closer. Alright, we'll catch up to the cameo. Did we see the cameo already? We have not seen the cameo already. What do you mean there's a deck made of 100 witches? Well, that still was less than we had zombies. There's a lot of excavating this duel. Where my cameo? We'll get to the cameo. But Chad has already decided that yes, this one does deserve S tier. True, but Konami made all the Halloween deck zombies. I mean, I'm not disagreeing. I am just stating that what Obsidian said was true, that there weren't a lot of witches in the replays. And killing me can... Here, Vixie Bots, please host a movie night to educate. I'm sorry! I'm sorry! I'm sorry. Ghost Trick is a zombie deck? No, nobody brought Ghost Tricks. I still find it funny that Vixie any witch can be considered a cameo. This one is the exception. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Okay, I don't know where the cameo is. We might just call this one an S tier and move on from there because we do have some other ones I want to double check. Alright. Friends only brought an actual constructed spoopy deck in general? Yeah, I know! Alright, so yes, this one is spooked. So, next one. Number 3. So, this was James's vampire deck, which was pure zombies. It was pure zombie vampires. And we won off the seat of our pants, the skin of our teeth. I think this one did deserve to be S. I think the Charlie Brown deck went over people's head at first. When it was brought up, everyone went, oh, I get it, S tier. I agreed. Yeah, and it was in the Dice Rally. We won in the Dice Rally with a pure vampire deck, all zombies. I think this one is S tier. Alright. The next one. What was the next one? Number 4. To Let Hollow Cook. I think this one was sufficiently spooked, but I don't think this one was S tier. Hello, Duke. How are you doing today? Alright. Next one. Number 5. Ah, this one. This was Tyler's. I definitely think Tyler's deserved S tier. I think it was very well written, and I really like the reasoning behind this one. I really like the reasoning behind this one. So 5, I would agree, is S tier. I'm doing great, though. We are currently ranking some Halloween-themed replays. Alright. Next one. Number 6. This was Plucci's. This was the one with the spellcasters. I would have bumped you up to spooked, honestly, Plucci. I think you're sufficiently spooked. I spent almost a whole month building it. Did you really? Well, I think it turned out really nice. I think it turned out really nice. Spellcaster in an actual competitive deck. I thought that was a really nice twist. And you had the Dark Magician. How to get a quick exorcism in? You do need it. You need it. Chat! Do you think Plucci deserves to be an S tier? We'll read the description again. One of the very few, if not the only, replayed ranked. There was actually a couple that were in ranked. This was the Witch's Night. Witch's Night is always here, and I'll be the one bringing them here with a spin. We didn't see here in these deck building challenges. Presenting Dark Magician Azamina Magistus. Let me, I'll play the replay for a second here. F tier? So true, bestie. He's S tier in my heart. The reasons as to me being a generous and kind, gentle person, Plucci deserves S tier. Okay, I can get behind that. Let's put it to a vote. Poll it? Yeah, let's put it to a poll. So this was a 2-turn replay. It was like perfect hand, perfect everything. Perfect. As a competitive Halloween-themed deck. So does this deserve S tier? Yes or no? Alright. Start another poll. See if I can find it. is it gone? My poles are broken. Yes? No. Okay. Let me read the description for this one. Presenting Dark Magician Azamina Magistus, a personal cook of mine that I'm proud to show all of you. This mid-range / control style deck will combine the witchcraft and the power of 3 different engines, causing a lot of tricks to your opponent, while giving you some treats in terms of draw power and grind game that might lead you to the higher ranks of Master Duel. Here's what the 3 different engines can provide for you. Dark Magician acts more as a support for both your engines and will guarantee you draw power and some more control power, and also being your main grind game. Azamina with her corruption will provide you one of their monstrous evil women that will disrupt your opponent with their tricks and mischief with their powerful sinful spoils. Can be chosen based on what you prefer. In my case, I prefer only one that opens you to more fleeting shenanigans. Magistus will be your treat by giving you a hot man, there he is, or eating a bunch of your opponent's hand traps while making it easier for your extenders to play. All these 3 engines will provide you access to Red Eye's Dark Dragoon, the heart and soul of the deck, acting like the boogeyman that will haunt your opponent and make them have a bad time. This replay will show you the literally best scenario this deck can produce, and maybe curse you the desire of playing this deck until Master 5. I really hope you enjoyed this different spin for the deck building challenge, or if not, make sure to not have any Max C under your pillow. Alright, we got 1 vote. Only 1 vote? Alright, we're mixing. Come on, chat. What do you think? Does this deserve S tier? Also, hi, Ironwolf. How are you doing today? I'm just glad you enjoyed Let Hollow Cook and been enjoying everyone's replay. I'm glad to hear that. I've been enjoying the replays, too. I don't know that is just Magistus. Dragoon insta F tier? My heart. My heart. We are fully tied right now on Twitch. Alright, so what does YouTube say? YouTube says no. Last when they added cheatful spoils? Fair. Alright. Let's get to the end of the replay. As I said, fair. We did bump you up to Spooky. We did give you B tier. I think that's the highest you've been. Or A tier, I guess. A tier. Alright. Didn't expect the S tier. But you did get the A tier. So we will keep Plucci in A tier. Just so Plucci knows I voted for him even though he prayed for my downfall. Keep that in mind, Plucci, apparently. Alright. So, definitely spooked. Number 7. This is Kazu's replay. This is the one where we burned our opponent to death with the mech. Oh yeah, you want me to look at the deck? Sure. I will show off the deck. Oh, it was a 60. I didn't realize it was a 60 card pile. Alright. There's the deck list. Take a screenshot if you'd like it, chat. There you go. Alright, next one was Kazu's burn deck, which we put in B tier, which I think that's fair. I think it's stuck there. I liked it. I enjoyed it. Thought it was a fun win con, but it didn't feel very Halloween themed. Ah, yes, the Ghost Trick Angel of Mischief Alt WinCon Turbo. This was the FTK Ghost Trick play, which really got me. Hear me out. Women Scary, Birds by Hitchcock, and we got a Witch Win. I just finished what we were supposed to write in the bottom section. Fair enough. Fair enough. We can give this one... Let's give this one a vote, shall we, chat? Let's give this one a vote. Let me get the Pop Master Duel up. Honestly, women do be terrifying. True. Alright. Just about heroes, but I'm not sure that counted as Halloween. You know, you wouldn't have been too far off because Tyler did a replay with heroes, and it was mostly the reasoning. It was a very nice read. Alright, let's put a poll up for this one. Oops. Goodness, I have too many windows open. Alright, this one. Does this deserve S tier? Yes or no? And then let me put the poll up on Twitch here. Lots of heroes dress up as people dress. Oh, that's right. Your birthday's on Halloween. I forgot about that, Iron Wolf. I did forget about that. Okay. Does this deserve S tier? Yes or no? Alright, I will wait because I think, yeah, we got a little ad. Wait just a second. I have to say, though, I am very, very impressed by a lot of these. Product version of heroes, I also brought mask change 2 to change the kids into a masked hero. It's really good. It's really good. Also, goblins. Goblindies. I like it. I like a good name. Thank you so much for the follow. I really do appreciate it. I hope we're having a lovely day today. We are currently going through the final rankings of our replay event. And we are about to watch this Alt WinCon Ghost Trick Angel of Mischief Turbo. And we have a little bit of extra explanation. But let me wait for this ad to play out. You just woke up? Well, welcome to the land of living. Dark Magician was more of a supplementary engine. All the engines inside my deck are small and relatively grinding, but Dark Magician was the main one. You know me, I do love me some Dark Magician, so I understand. I understand. Okay. Let's watch this, shall we? So, this is Yiggy's replay. Do not recommend playing this deck. It was a very UR heavy. Good to know. But if people want, I can post a deck list. There's also a Snake Eye engine in there that I didn't draw into, so do not play. Fair enough. Alright, so this one. Hear me out. Women Scary. Burge by Hitchcock. And we got a Witch Win. I just understood what we were supposed to write in the bottom section. Which, in the bottom section, we wrote... Ghost Trick Angel of Mischief Alt WinCon Turbo. She has her own Halloween animation when played off. So does this deserve S tier? So I'll skip through the combo pieces until we get to Dullahan. Does this deserve S tier? Regardless if it deserves S tier, I will say I did enjoy this replay. This one was fun. Cool deck, but just not Halloween feeling to me. I totally understand that. I totally understand that. Which is why I originally gave it an A tier. Good replay, but not Halloween. Like, I do agree. I do agree. It did make me learn about this Leerless card that I didn't know existed. Kind of similar to mine. Yeah, I agree. Very good replays. Very good replays. But the theming just needed to be pushed a little bit harder, I think. Alright, there's Dullahan. Then it'll take us into Angel of Mischief. Change her to a winged beast. And then we get the WinCon. Guess it depends if you count the movie as a Halloween movie. That's really fair. I consider the fact that it could be not considered a Halloween movie. Alright. It looks like chat says no. This does not deserve S tier. But I did enjoy it. I did enjoy it. So well played, Yiggy. Well done. Good deck. Nice deck. Alright. Next replay. Oops. I don't know why I did that. Okay. This is number 9. It is Halloween themed because it's zombies and an assault mode. I do remember watching this. I remember enjoying this one. But I think this one might stay in the spook tier. I think you could have pushed it above into the S tier if we did a little bit more explaining. But for this one, I think we're going to keep it in A tier. Alright, next. Yes, this one. This one definitely deserves S tier. This was the Jack's Knight Army versus the Undead Army. Classic tale, the Undead Army has formed together vampires, zombies, and other terrors of the night. They've used a dark ritual to instantly win against many powerful armies and nations, and now they are on the doorstep of the Face Knight Kingdom. It is up to the royal family and their forces to try to put an end to the undead horde. Will they succeed and be the heroes this world desperately needs, or will their royal bloodline simply add the next legion of undead soldiers? This was 100% S-tier duel. This is exactly what I was looking for. That was number 10. Alright, next one, number 11. This was a repeat. Number 12. This was Ethereals. Let's put Ethereals to a poll, shall we? Now that the ending was left to actually watching the replay. I know, that one was really well done. Let's watch this replay, and then I will read this book for you while you watch it, okay? Oi, 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 ignore the explanation at the start. Alright. We can do that. Let's do the next one. Does this deserve S tier? Yes or no? Start that. We'll start the next one. Okay. Let me grab the replay ID. We'll pop this on over into Master Duel. Okay. Just read the important stuff. I will read this as rapidly as I can. Alright, Ethereal. Let's catch it. Start the poll. Here we go. What's good, you wonderful, amazing, gorgeous host of the most ass and booba who is 6'4", intelligent, demonic, not in a bad way, fit, strong, and truly one of a kind. I ain't buttering up no one. Gun, side-eye. I'm gonna keep it real. There's a card in this deck you may not like, but hear me out, hear me out. Destiny Board Exchange the Spirit, GOT earlier on. Yeah. So let me speed through this. And now the card I was talking about. The card in question that I only run as a one-of is Grave of the Super Agent Organism, which reads level 6 or higher special summon monsters in the field do not declare attacks, nor can players activate their effects. So on my defense, it affects myself as well, where I was left in a vulnerable state, where if that card is gone, then I'm fair game. It's not one-sided, it negatively affects myself as well, and I have no way of outing it, so if my opponent can attack over or remove my monster/hostage card, ahem, then I'm the one who gets tagged, no lube, no nothing, just trash. So watch the replay, trash. Aside from that, there isn't anything else in the deck that works as stun card, so this is not a stun deck. Anyways. So I decided for this year's Halloween that I wanted to do something unique as I could make it. So I went for the Destiny board cards with Exchange of the Spirit support. I had Card Destruction, Hand Destruction, and Morphing Jar in the deck to make sure my opponent was as close to having 15 cards in their graveyard, so when I have Exchange of the Spirit on the board, it can go live. I put Reasoning in the deck as to be able to mill my deck out as much as possible, so when I do Exchange of the Spirit, then I basically have my entire deck back to play around while also knowing my opponent's strategy of plays I can make. Just use your anime play, if you know, you know. Reasoning also allows me to make some graveyard plays with the Destiny board cards, as Dark Spirit's Mastery can shuffle back any of the letters in the graveyard back to the deck, and allow me to draw as many cards as I shuffle back. Dark Sanctuary allows my letters to be placed in the monster zones, giving them immunity to card effects, and freeing up space in my spell trap zones, allowing me to set up with anything else available. Sentence of Doom allows me to recycle my fiend monsters from the grave and put them back in my hand in comparison to how many letters I have on my field. Its second effect, where was I? I lost my place. Allows me to place any of the letters anywhere besides being banished and place them on my field, allowing me to finish the message faster. Tech cards I had a transaction rollback as a fallback. If I send Exchange of the Spirit to the graveyard by Reasoning's effect, likewise I had Foolish Burial Good System either or to the graveyard if need be, and the dark cards like cards were there to just draw out the cards needed to set everything up. I wanted to focus more on, so this is the part that I think matters the most. I wanted to focus more on the death and spirit side of things, as apparently Halloween was a time when the Celtics 2,000 years ago believed that the world of the living and death intertwined, allowing spirits to come back into our world. And which way was more fitting than the Ouija board cards and Exchange of the Spirit, which captures the essence of the dead/spirits coming back to the world of living. The deck being able to recycle themselves like ghosts coming to and from. Okay, I think you get it. I think you guys get it. Chat, does this deserve an S tier? Twitch chat said no. What does YouTube chat say? No. Okay. We are a democratic society. Were you just rapping? No, I was reading Ethereal's explanation. So I will say that no. Hold up. How does 5 gifted sound? Are you really trying to butter me up? That's a bribe. That's a bribe. Are you bribing the judge, chat? Press 1 if you think Ethereal deserves S tier. Press 2 if you think Ethereal does not. You respect the bribery? To me, you could bump him to F tier. He ain't got the money for 5 gifted. I already see 2 people say that put him down. Put him down. 3. I do got the money for 5. Okay. Alright, chat is decided. Chat is decided. As good as it was. As good as it was. We are democratic. You tried. You tried. It was super. If you had just cut a lot of that, I think you would have been S tier. I do legitimately think you would have been S tier. But you flubbed it up. Hey, you placed well in all the other replay events, so you gotta take the L when you get it, okay? You gotta take the L when you can get it. So this was number 12. We'll bump you down. YouTube chat to my bros, I have 100% approval right here. I shall lead my armies against the Twitch chat for this injustice. You know, fair enough. What do you think about 10 gifted subs? If you legitimately do 10 gifted, maybe I will bump you. Maybe. But bribing? I don't know, chat. I don't know. Moving on. Number 13 was Obsidian's Wonderful Witch replay. I think that's a very easy S tier. Okay, chat. Eggs. Eggs. 15 or go home. You know what? I will raise your stakes. 15. Egg. Chat. Oh my god. Ethereal! There's no way you actually... You know what? Here's what I'll do. I won't give you the S tier. But I will give you a postcard. A special postcard. Alright? You'll get a different postcard. Let her roll her fate. Alright, chat. You tried. You tried. Okay. How much more for S tier postcard? We said 5. We accept bribes is okay. If you get to 15, as many as there were submissions, you get the sellout postcard. And I'll bump you to the bottom of S. Alright, but last chat, I need you... Alright, you go to the bottom of S. I'll put you at the bottom. And you'll get something, okay? Okay, thank you so much for the 15 gifted subs. I can be bought. I want a special rank for this. Okay, Plucci. Here, I have an idea. What was your number again, Plucci? Do you remember what your number was? The S is for sellout? True. True. Thank you so much for the hype train. Wait, Plucci, what was your number? Bribe to prove they're a top tier bottom. True. True. I don't remember what number you were. Why mine? You're comp tier. Wait, did I not name it comp tier? Oh, it was for ETH. Oh, I didn't see. Okay, fair enough. It's 6. You were 6. Okay, you go comp tier. Oh my god, I'm struggling here. Yeah, S for sellout. There you go. God damn it. I hate how this thing works. Technically, it's A tier. I don't need a special rank. I didn't pay any money. Okay, fair enough. Alright. We have one final replay to judge, chat. The last replay is egg. Alright, chat. I want to see your opinion on egg. How much for an actual S tier? Oh my god. I can't be bought for an actual S tier. I'll give you something. I will give you something. Isn't egg already highest tier? Yes, but I want to see if chat agrees with me. Oops. I typed that in YouTube chat. My bad. Let's see. E for egg. E for egg. Agreed. All right. Does egg deserve S tier? I'm not watching the replay again. I am not watching the replay again. However, I will read it for you again. Remember that the replay was a 43 long minute, not turn, 43 turd long adventure where we end by throwing an egg. Does egg deserve S tier? I will give you 2 minutes. Why not? We can sit through 43 turns. No, I cannot. I need to go so I can get food. You guys can sit through 43 turns if you want, but I can't. All right. Does egg deserve S tier? I'll read it for you again. Vote in the prediction. Can I do an offer to just you for ETH? Yes, of course. I know Vixie wants you to have the same postcard. Here we go, though. This is for egg. Does egg deserve S tier? Dear Fox Virus Streamer, this is your one and only warning. For ages, you and your filthy, delinquent human audience have launched us at unsuspecting houses every Halloween night for far too long. Countless innocent eggs, eggs that never got the chance to become part of a balanced breakfast, splattered without mercy all over houses in America every Halloween in your sick rituals. Well, we say no more! We eggs are taking our revenge this Halloween, and if you degenerates think that you can simply outlast us, think again. We've captured all means of egg production. That's right, your chicks and cocks belong to us now. We even have some filthy humies that have defected to our side. With our might combined, you rotten humans don't stand a chance. Long live the revolution. You better scramble while you still can. General Egbert of the Egg Army. Spaghetti would like to say, chat please, I sat through like a 20-minute duel, have mercy, as well as in the submission it says, I feel the need to point out it took me over 50 games in casual to get this WinCon to go off. WinCon to go off. So chat, you decide, does this deserve S tier? What if Ethereal gets a digital card with just your feet? Isn't that what he wants? Fair play though. Feet focused? I'll come up, I've got ideas. Okay? I got ideas. Ethereal will get something. He paid 50, you know what, that's true. That's true. Feet focused postcard? Alright. Does egg deserve S tier? Twitch says yes. YouTube also says yes. Alright, it has been decided. Egg deserves S tier. As for you, Ethereal, I will agree with Plucci. I can give you the feet-focused postcard for your bribe. Thank you so much for the level 4 hype train. No Fox, the pit-up style with autograph would go hard. It would not be the first time for our postcard winners. Egg the long way. I basically bought 4 times Vixie's favorite Butterburger basket. And you know what? I'm gonna go get me one. Thank you so much for the 15 gifted subs. I really do appreciate it. I will accept the bribe. Blaze the Feet Focus says try again next year. Oh my god. Alright though, everyone. That is all the time we have for today. Thank you so much for joining me for the replay event, the Tricks and Treats replay event. I loved your tricks. I loved your treats. It was amazing. And I'm super happy with what you guys did. Also, thank you so much for helping me reach 150 subs. What the fuck? Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. Do not forget, speaking of subs, if you're not subscribed, this Friday, Halloween, at 2 p.m. CST, I am going to be doing a members-only stream. If you join us, I will be reading Been Drowned. So make sure to be there if you would like. Yes, Tina was the only one suggested, so we will be reading Tina. Alright there, everyone. Let me find somebody to redirect you on YouTube. And speaking of YouTube, if you haven't already, please do consider subscribing. We are super close to 3,000 subscribers on YouTube. You'll win next one. I believe in you. I believe in you. Now you understand what you need. You understand what you need. Let me set up the redirect on YouTube. Let's go say hi to Droplet. I haven't said hello to Droplet in a while. Tina Chino. Tina Chino. We'll be rating Tina Chino. Alright though, everyone. What am I looking for? There. Thank you all so much for being here. I hope you had a fantastic rest of... I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. And as always, I love you all. And goodbye! Don't forget, tomorrow, we're gonna be carving pumpkins. So come in and watch me rip guts out of pumpkins, okay? Okay, we'll be doing that. Alright there, everyone. I've set up the redirect on YouTube. We're gonna be rating Tina. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Thank you so much for joining us for the replay event. And as always, I love you all. And goodbye!